was gonna
Start
say.
streaming, you stupid. Oh, okay, there we go. My mic.
Start screaming, you fucking nit.
Enjoy.
Enjoy.
I'm gonna burn you.
Hey, bro, I didn't say it, bro. I didn't say it, bro. It looks so retarded, man. Twitter canceled me for that one.
Monkey!
Monkey, 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 monkey. Wait, it was leaked?
Yeah, it was leaked.
What do you mean it was leaked? The fucking game?
Yeah, the whole game was leaked.
The whole alpha build of the game?
No, I don't know why I said the whole game. That's the dumbest thing to say. Yeah, the game was leaked, I think, like 2 days prior.
No one cares.
We knew it was coming, we just didn't know what it would be like, so whatever.
Oh, so you're saying he stole the schedule?
I don't know.
Whatever. I'll mute the stream.
Oh yeah. Dude, the freaking Square Enix one has so much copyrighted music, I was so like, what the heck?
Well, it's actually copied failed music, so it doesn't actually work. You know what I mean? Just skip it. This is like really, this music is really, really boring.
That's what I'm talking about. Yay! That's what I'm talking about.
Balls deep. I'm talking about balls deep.
Evan's like, Red Dead 1, please!
Red Dead 1, Red Dead 1, Red Dead 1, Red Dead 1, Red Dead 1. So by the way, bro, I found some ugly ass serial killer in Red Dead 2 yesterday, bro. He fucking, he nearly killed me, bro. He cut someone's head off, bro. Yay! I'm not supposed to be here! Yeah!
Space Year 2021. Having spent the last
Say a
12
swear
months
word.
hunkered down and definitely not hiding in a subterranean bunker.
Yo, graphics card, RTX 3090! 3090! Evan, 39! 3090!
Wait, it's
3090! He's right, he's
3090.
driving in a 3090!
To bring you the PC Gaming Show.
Red Dead 1 says
My
Evan, Red
PC's a
Dead 1!
toaster. They can't
Red
handle
Dead 1.
anything. Dude. But dude, that just say powered by
Yo.
Intel. This sucks. Is it normal to do this?
I don't know.
Feels like a really weird.
PC2, what if they release PC2? That'd be crazy. The sequel to the PC. That'd be so crazy.
Do something!
Countdown to the extinction.
Reveal
Where is this gonna go?
Oh, Deadbot, no! We have so much to live for. I'm pretty sure Half-Life 3 is gonna be announced this year!
Half-Life 3.
2.
Half-Life 3. Wait, Half-Life 3.
It is so good to be back, gang, and this year, we're in space!
Aye, aye, Captain.
We're just gonna ignore the fact that they almost just crashed.
I'm so glad you were able to finance
Okay.
this year's PC gaming show by, you know, selling all those black market graphics cards you've been hoarding.
RTX 3090.
Yes, there's absolutely no real-world consequences. Hey, Frankie, wait a minute. Is that a 65-ton catapult mech model CPLTC-1 as featured in MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries?
Sean, I always knew
I
you
have
had immaculate
90
taste.
RTX 3090s on board. I'm delivering them to the latest
I
location.
can't
Are
wait
they
for this
advertising, like,
weaponized PC
computer
gaming show to go
parts?
without a hitch. Which reminds me, Deadbot,
I thought there were
did you run a
games in
quick
there.
hitch scan?
Yes, Sean. Of course, Sean.
No, just like
Scan.
freaking PC
and I
parts.
also want to warmly welcome someone new to the crew. Mika Burton, welcome.
Hi everyone! I'm so happy to be
Where's
here.
Red Dead 1?
Where is Red Dead 1?
Hitch scan complete. 0 hitches found.
Hey, Red Dead 1.
13,908,665 possible
Dude,
features.
I wish they just skipped yesterday and just gave us Nintendo. There's almost
Well,
nothing tomorrow except for
Deadbot's gonna send you the
Take-Two
coordinates for your
interactive
first target.
panel. What does that mean?
Your targets might be exclusive
Dude,
interviews,
I'm
trailer
telling you.
premieres, or any number of
Rockstar,
amazing new computer games.
GTA
to beam
6,
down to the fine
Red
people
Dead
on
3,
Earth.
Red Dead
Mission
4.
received.
No
This is
more
gonna continue
GTA
until all
Online. They're
targets
gonna shut it
required
down.
mission is completed.
They're gonna shut down Red
Everybody's like
Dead
Among
Online.
Us
Out
2.
a hitch. Isn't that right, Deadbot?
Yes.
Remember
You're
when they
joking,
just,
right?
remember when they said that they would do that, and then they're like, "Oh, wait a minute, that's a stupid
But
idea."
first, let's teleport down to the stage to check in on E3 happenings. The only reason we're allowed to legally be back on Earth.
Nothing's happening. E3's gone.
Really? Did you just show freaking games? Oh my god, terrible RTX.
Planet Earth.
Oh, great to be back, right? Am I right?
One of my favorite planets in the
Guys,
whole galaxy.
how much time have they
Sorry.
wasted?
And thank God that teleporter was conveniently
It's
built.
been
just
3
out of
minutes. You
frame
haven't
of
revealed a
Mika. Are you
single
ready?
game.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello
You're
and welcome
just-
to the PC Gaming Show
A
2021.
PC.
It feels great to be
PC.
back on a live stage once again. Over the next
Why do I
90
feel like this
minutes,
guy's
we're going to
probably
bring
like the
you
biggest fucking
showcases
chat
some most
ever.
exciting
90
PC
minutes?
titles with world premieres and exclusive
Wait,
interviews.
90?
And if dozens of
RTX
retailers
30,
wasn't enough for you
90
guys,
minutes.
Later in the show, we are going to tell you PC powered by Intel. So you're going to want to stick
Intel.
around for that.
Now, make sure to keep out a special look for a special promo code throughout the show
Civ
from
6
Humble
for
Bundle,
$10.
during which
Oh my god, I don't care, dude.
Ad.
6 Platinum Edition for just $10. But right
One
now,
person-
I'm
I'm
gonna
sure it's
kick
a
things
cool
off
game.
with Nautica Blade.
Or
One
it's
person-
absolute
one
trash.
person
I don't know
said
what it's
In the
called.
Battle Royale genre
1080.
this year. Let's go!
Let's go, let's
Let's
go. And then
go.
the baby shows up.
What is that? That's not Red Dead 1.
Let's go. That ain't Red Dead 1. I actually wouldn't come here expecting Red Dead 1, Evan. They'd probably, your hopes would fail miserably. If you think it's gonna be Red Dead 1's gonna
But AJ, they ported Red Dead 2 to PC. Why wouldn't they do it with Red Dead 1? That is my problem. That is the stupidest thing Take-Two.
Game companies always do
Fuck.
stuff like that. They port a sequel to a game to a console and then never release the original.
Really?
Yeah. It's happened tons of times.
I've never seen it before. Not with Nintendo.
On PC.
Well, this is why I won't pirate the game.
They're like, okay, we'll release it for the, like, they start doing multi-plat, including PC, and then they just are like, well, we're not gonna release the old ones.
Well, like, don't get me wrong, I'm glad Red Dead 2's on PC, but like, there's no fucking games on there. While you're at it, you may as well put Revolver on the PC as well.
Standard, $20, ultimate, full game price.
You're watching
Okay,
the
look.
2021 PC Gaming Show, and I am the new cloud-based Deadbot. I am streaming from GeForce Now, NVIDIA's cloud gaming service
GeForce
that
Now.
connects PC gamers like you to their
Ad!
favorite games.
Not new.
Nerd! AMD, buddy!
Ad.
AMD!
Dying Light 2 and Orcs Must Die 3. But first,
AMD better than Intel. Ah.
and be sure to check out GeForce Now, currently available for PC.
Yeah, what if they revealed
Shield,
Persona 5
Android,
though?
Chromebook,
Royal,
and
PC,
iOS.
port?
Visit GeForceNow.com.
And then everybody would go, but it's not on Switch! I don't have a PC, I'm poor! World premiere, Fortnite.
If you're poor, you don't have a Switch.
What is this?
My time is now.
Dodgeball, the video game?
Dodgeball.
Ever seen Dodgeball Academia? Here I come.
Dodgeball Academia.
I do not like the way this game looks. Really weird.
Dodgeball, the video game.
What?
Dodgeball.
Is it wrong with it?
Dodgeball, the video game.
Bro, I'm telling you, man, where is Red Dead 1?
I should have never gave you the hype of maybe being Red Dead 1.
Oh, I know it's not coming. You think I'm stupid? I am pretty freaking. My skull
It's all
is
you're
pretty
gonna talk
thick.
about, though. Hey, at least
My
they said
skull
it
is
was
pretty
gonna be
thick, but it's been 10 years and they still haven't released it on PC. They'll probably never. They probably never will.
Ooh, that was
That or I'm gonna have to
sweet.
hold my
Don't
gun
you
for it.
agree, Dead Bot?
Sure.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
But it isn't.
You
But
said
it
I'm
isn't Red
working
Dead
over
1.
there. I'm getting freaking bullied and shit. That wasn't
Sense a
really.
little bit of resentment there,
make a
buddy.
good
Has something
port.
rusted your ports?
Nothing. I am happy to play second fiddle to a captain as charming and handsome as you. I have also
This is so
definitely
dumb.
not dedicated multiple cores to computing revenge plans in a range of lethalities.
Great!
New target acquired, Cap.
Guys,
It
we just
looks
revealed
like
2
Chivalry
games.
2 with a special word from Steve Piggott, CEO and creative director of Torn Banner Studios.
Hey guys, Steve Piggott,
He looks
founder
like
of Torn Banner
Connor
Studios
Eats
and creative director on Chivalry 2, which just launched 5 days ago. I'm so happy to be here at the PC Gaming Show.
I'm so happy to
Chivalry
reveal this
2,
new
if you don't
game,
know,
guys.
is a first-person
Just
slasher,
kidding.
which is like a first-person shooter.
So happy
except
to
instead of
reveal a
guns and
game where
grenades,
you
you've got
kill
swords,
people,
battle axes,
ancient
longbows,
times,
and players are fighting it out
kill
on these
people
huge
game.
64
I'm so
player
happy.
Oh, wait,
games.
is this one game for like
Those epic
critical
sword-fighting
play?
duels that you see
know,
in
maybe.
medieval Hollywood movies,
yeah.
and also that huge clash, the Battle of the Bastards kind of chaos and carnage. So the post-launch support plan is going to look like a mixture of mid and massive level content updates coming
Somebody
up
said
across
Persona
this year.
5 Royal.
One of the things we're most excited about is taking it to different
Did someone
eras in
say
the medieval
Lego
period
Persona
before
5?
we've done
Lego
Lego
Persona
Persona
2
2.
period.
Yo!
Upcoming
Lego
update
Persona
where,
2,
you know,
let's
you're
go!
gonna get a bit more
Is that even a
medieval
thing?
armor, so you're
No.
gonna find
That'd be so
atmospheres that you
funny.
can go in and tarnish
Lego
and your blood all
Persona.
over, but we really want to take players into
your
different
favorite
experiences
Persona
and make
game
each
is
of our
Lego
maps
4.
its own game and make it something
And
that,
RTX
medieval
racing.
army would actually do when they go into a space. And when you come across these pristine
4K
gardens and this
60
beautiful
FPS.
castle, you get to tear it all down and cause it's a canvas for your destruction.
Destruction. Explosion. Boom, boom.
Yes, Red Dead 1, Red Dead.
Slay them!
Evan said, Evan choose Red Dead.
It's the game that got us onto the scene and started the company, and it's the game that's going to take us so much further. With the post-launch plan for
Oh,
Chivalry 2,
no, it was
the game at
Chivalry
launch is
2.
a foundation. It's intentionally been built to be extended.
It's not just out and done.
no.
We're going to support it a lot
It
with
might have been
post-launch
the
content.
Gallant Court is the first PO map that's coming out post-launch.
Number
Gallant
one
Court is
is
going to
already
take us
out.
to the high medieval times,
What?
late medieval times. It really captures the Agathian ideals of being
They
just
better
a
not
noble,
reveal
rich,
Red Dead
wealthy
1.
place where prosperous live.
You're going to feel like you're sieging Tower of London if it was on a port where ships could dock into. You'll also be blowing up a couple ships, which is fun. We've got a ton of weapons coming in at launch, but there'll be more and more added to it post-launch as well.
A new fighting style is really going to change up the experience and change how you have to fight everyone. Post-launch content is something that we're going to be working on for a long time. The game is really going to at least double in size for free.
Oh yeah!
Next up, we have an exciting look at Dying Light 2, and make sure to stick around to find out how you could win a custom Mech Warrior PC from our friends at Intel.
PC, free PC!
What's up, brother from another mother?
What's up, boys? Another game. This looks
Red
like...
Dead 1, Red Dead 1, Red Dead 1!
It's Red Dead 1, oh my god. They really updated graphics for this port. Arthur Morgan's looking a little bit different, you know?
Yeah, dude, he grew out his mustache.
He let himself go a little bit.
I won't say he let himself go. I think that's his. I think he just worked out way more. When he's bigger than he is fat.
Who's the video game running at 30 FPS on RTX 3090? What if they reveal Friday Night Funkin' world premiere week 8?
Hang on, it's already on PC, idiot.
Steam release reveal. Coming 2022.
That'd be super
What if they revealed Deltarune Chapter 2? Even though I don't think that's finished at all. Maybe a teaser? Yeah, what it looks like? I mean, it is the PC gaming show. Come on, guys. Dude,
Yeah,
you're revealing games that are on every single other console.
Hi, my name is Piotr Szymanek. I'm narrative director in Dying Light 2, Stay Human.
Honestly, I think Nintendo's gonna do Red Dead 1 PC port.
Especially for the viewers of the PC Gaming Show, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the Dying Light universe. So, stay tuned.
If it can run Witcher 3, it can run Red Dead 2.
Every tragedy begins somewhere. This one started with a virus that escaped from Haran.
Hey,
the city we met in the first
no
part
virus
of the
references.
game. And
Hey,
it reached the whole world, including the city
Boys, get 'em off.
where
Boys,
Dying Light
get 'em
2
off.
takes place. Remember January 6, 2025. That day, later known as Black Monday, the military ordered chemicals to be dropped on the city. It was a mistake, a huge mistake. The chemicals mixed with water penetrated the soil,
COVID-19
killing
vaccine
plants, turning
mixed
most
with
people into bloodthirsty
atomic
monsters. Don't think of them as
atomic
zombies, though.
bombs.
I'm gonna
They're
blow up
like
YouTube headquarters.
half-alive
Zombies!
people who attack everything that lives as a result
That's
of
a
their
joke.
pain and rage.
I'm not gonna blow up
Those
your
who
head.
survived the chemical raid took refuge on the rooftops. A new order has been born in the city.
Zombies can't
People
get on
live on the rooftops, monsters in the streets. Nobody in their right mind would dare to come down. Well, let's say almost nobody. The exception is the main character of Dying Light 2, Aiden.
That was so
But
hype, I cannot
why
wait.
is he braver than others? How did he develop such a unique parkour and combat skills?
Dude,
Believe me, guys,
Okay,
I
so
would gladly answer all these questions, but I'm not here to spoil it for you.
so the Square
Let me tell
Enix
you one
presentation
thing.
Well, I'll
was
spoil Red Dead 2 for you. Arthur Morgan.
I'm locked up with other kids. I don't know what he did to me,
And this one is
but he did it every day.
No, this one's
and
1/3
over.
of the Square
Looking for
Enix,
something he couldn't find.
like,
The
audience.
worst part was that he did the same to my sister.
Uh-uh.
I'll never forget her scream when they separated us.
It was like a
Frog
great
it!
story.
Evan,
They
look!
had rifles, and we...
Red Dead 1!
What could I... I'll never forget her.
Bro, that's the funniest shit.
Away. Soldiers took me out of the city, but my sister stayed.
You know how to spell forget.
Red Dead
Frog
1.
it.
My
Red Dead
Mia,
1.
Frog it.
left her.
Forget. I will
Aiden
never
as
forget.
one of the many
Forget.
children undergoing mysterious medical research.
This is an
The
L
last
right here.
thing Aiden remembers from that time is extreme pain, then a fire, and
In the fire.
a little girl
Red
that
Dead
was
that
1.
being
was so
tested
cool,
with him.
real cool.
Her name was Mia. She
My
was his
E3
sister.
2021 prediction is
What
set to
happened
announce
next
E4 for
after the fire?
2022.
Is Mia still
True!
alive?
E4,
The
E4,
following
can we get
years
E4,
haunted
E4,
Aiden
E4?
with these questions
What about E1
and with
and
guilt
E2?
over leaving her.
What
Moreover,
the hell does
Mia
E3
is
even mean?
the only answer to the question who Aiden really is.
Yeah, it
now
means
in
nothing.
2036,
Yes,
we meet
E3
Aiden
2021
when, for the
PC
first
game.
time
Just
during his
randomly chose
pilgrimage,
things. It's not
he
cool.
finds a clue about how to find
Okay,
his sister.
PC gaming show.
Aiden's
Surprise
path
us.
to
They
the
don't
truth
surprise
is
us.
full of challenges and adventures.
I'm not surprised.
The difficult
Frog
choices
it.
to make
People are
as
still
well
talking
as
about
their
the frog it.
consequences
The freaking
await
Eric.
you. You're going to discover them all in
That shows you how bored
December
people are of a freaking stream.
2021.
I don't understand why game companies think they can just sit here talking about the same exact thing. A game that nobody, not like people care about, but like not everybody's gonna care about it. So why are you talking about it for so long? Just release like a gameplay trailer on your own channel. Like, come
Bro, who's actually
was
still releasing
dying
PC
like to,
one?
and it looks
Like,
great.
most computers don't have it.
Well, we are here back on the E3 stage so we can get closer to your comments and reactions to what you're seeing on this year's PC Gaming Show.
boring.
That is right, Sean.
Drop
so you
it.
out there, keep your comments coming in. And as
Amorgus
you're watching this year,
2.
we want
Yeah,
to get
that's
your
the
input on a
comments,
subject
guys.
that
Show
Sean
Amorgus
about,
2 in
PC
the chat.
building. So this year we've put a number of prototype
PC
PCs
building.
based on MechWarrior 5, but we're only going to manufacture one of them. And you get to pick which custom design becomes our flagship PC for this year's PC Gaming Show, powered by the 11th gen
no one
Intel
cares.
processor.
That is correct. Each of the prototype PCs that you see before you on the screen are
space that
paired
would
with one of the
take
6
up?
factions of MechWarrior 5. The Free Worlds League, the Draconis
What is
Combine, the
this? What are they
Federated Sons,
doing?
the
They're, like,
Compelling
making, like,
Confederation,
custom
and more.
PCs.
So cast your vote now for which faction
For
and
themselves?
custom PC you want to win,
I think they're
and help us
giving-
pick the
I think
best
they're
design.
giving-
What?
I'm currently personally pulling for the Draconis Combine because, as you can see by my beautiful
Okay,
hat,
okay.
I'm the biggest
I
fan of
got
MechWarrior 5
$19
PC Gaming
Review
Show.
Red Dead
Well,
1.
alright, we'll
Yeah.
check in later to see which group survives this MechWarrior showdown. But for now, let's check in with our very own mech pilot, Frankie Ward, who went on a special mission to get a closer look at Sega and Amplitude Studios' upcoming strategy game, Humankind.
And then they'll reveal the new Sega game. Not something.
In Humankind, you will be creating a civilization as unique as you are.
game.
And speaking of unique,
Good game.
it's me, Frankie Ward.
Looking
Kinda good, don't you think? Wondering how I got into the game? Let me show you.
Woo! 3D modeling! Woo! Voice recording! Woo! Is this how you want me to react?
Ready to play against me? Oh, you think you can beat me? Posture all you like. I've seen
Persona? Oh my god, Persona 5! Persona 5! Persona 5! Persona 5! The Morgus.
Get ready to play
Evan, look at the
against me
chat.
in the Humankind close beta, starting now.
So many people are saying Amorgus.
Dude, it got so bad at one point that was the only thing you could see in the chat.
Oh my god.
Is this that one
They're
game
gonna
where
release
we
something
got
that people care about.
Summer Game Fest? The Metal Slug? Who's this? Whose man's this? Who's that? Oh!
Oh, it's just like Jailbreak.
Get Aladdin! Run! Run! Parkour! Come on! Dive! Guns! Let's go, guns!
Guns, guns, guns!
this is how they think we're supposed to be reacting.
What? Guns, 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 guns!
Extras in the screen. I can be honest, when has there ever been an E3 of recent memory that there's actually been some like presentation that's more hyper than like Nintendo's? Because I feel like there hasn't. I mean, like Xbox maybe that one year, I think like 2019, but even that was kind of like okay. I think Nintendo still came out. Nintendo always comes out swinging like
intelligence, and while it could
they're
be
like,
lonely without a
guys look, Smash! Guys look, Breath of the Wild! Guys look!
You can play hit games
Amorgus 2.
and Apex Legends.
Amorgus 2, guys!
With a library of over 900
Big
games
Chungus.
and new titles.
Amorgus 2, Nvidia 2, Redditor Bot. Somebody said Redditor Bot.
A special word for
Redditor mod, Reddit mod, Reddit mod, yeah, it's a Reddit mod.
What is this? Orcs must die.
Look goofy. tonight? Yeah, I ain't crossing that.
Come and get it. Well, it's about
Well, it's not really fair for the orcs, because there's no way they're getting through
Joining
that.
me to talk about Orcs Must Die 3 from Robot Entertainment is design director Jerome K. Jones. Welcome, Jerome.
Don't do an interview. Oh
Glad
my
to be
god, no.
So, for anyone who's never seen an Orcs Must Die game, what is the Orcs Must Die series all about?
Well, Orcs Must
they
Die
actually give an
3
explanation
is
for
a
a game
third-person
nobody
tower
knows
defense game. So basically,
Unlike most
there
of the
are
time where they
tons
just
of orcs
assume
and
you
bad
know
guys
what the
trying to get into
franchise
these
is.
rifts, and the
You're
player
like,
has
yeah,
to
yeah,
stop
you
them.
know this
We
one.
give players tons of
Like,
weapons
no,
and
no,
traps and tools to do this, and while you're defending the rifts, you can play solo, or you can invite a friend and play co-op.
Now, since this is the third game in the series, what's new compared to the previous two titles?
There are 2 new campaigns, but the main new story campaign takes place about 25 years after Orcs Must Die 2, so not only will the fans be able to catch up on any new developments with the Order, but they will also place some new heroes in our alternate war scenarios, which are these new massive levels where you fight hundreds of orcs on the battlefields outside of the fortress themselves. So you're fighting indoors and outdoors, which is pretty new.
We are adding goblins.
Random elements against the player, making
next?
the levels more challenging.
I want to know about the toys. What are the new weapons and the new traps that are coming?
We added war machines and war guardians. So a war machine is like, there are these massive traps, like you might release a giant tornado on the battlefield, or you'll climb into a catapult and you'll fire at giant
I've
and then the War Guardians are it's like putting other war bases to fight with you, except they have their own attacks and their own special abilities.
Well, I gotta ask then, when and where can we play Orcs Must Die 3?
So OMD3 is coming out on July 23rd on Steam, PlayStation, and Xbox, and pre-orders start today.
Every single game they revealed are
you should rush off to Steam now and put OMD3 on your wish list.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Jerome K. Jones. Once again, just a few more weeks to wait for Orcs Must Die 3.
Because they
For now, though,
advertise
it's time
PC
for us to
parts.
take a look at Vampire the Masquerade Swan Song.
What?
What the hell?
What is that title? Nobody knows what you're talking about! Nobody's
No,
seen
it's
this
time to
game!
move on to
exclusive!
Lego City Undercover.
PC exclusive!
Let's off Fortnite too.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh my god, it's a guy. Oh my, no. Stop it. Stop it. No.
Where are you hiding, sweetie? Halsey.
What the hell is this? Why does she look like she got TB?
Halsey, get out here.
Fucking pale ass motherfucker.
Scary baby.
Like, hey, the baby! Oh, it's a horror game.
Somebody says
Michael Jackson.
I mean, look at
Michael,
how
he does look like Michael Jackson. He does look like Michael Jackson, though.
You come for me and mine. But first, you need to find us.
This is like Trevor's apartment. From
All I
GTA
want
5.
is to be with my little girl.
They're gonna reveal.
Is that so
you
much
know what
to
they're gonna
ask?
reveal? They're gonna reveal some GTA Online DLC.
Uh-oh, it's a horror game. It's sure not scary, though.
Everybody's like, we don't want to see Swan Song. We want to see Silk Song. Hollow Knight.
Stardust 2.
It's on Switch. How many of these have been on? I feel like almost every one that isn't.
This is CERN from Passion
Also,
Public
didn't that
Games.
say
We are
exclusive?
a Malaysian-based
What?
indie
What?
game studio
They
working
lied.
on
It's
big
on Switch.
multiplayer arena brawlers inspired
What?
by kaiju and heroes. Today, we'd like to showcase
it's
some
a
new and
multiplayer.
exciting gameplay footage of our oversized characters.
It's not even on PC. Why are you
Enjoy the
shitting?
brawl.
Come on.
No, it's on PC, but it's not only on PC. That's the problem.
Tell me what games are
It's
only on
an
PC.
exclusive. I'm pretty sure it didn't say exclusive. Where's the good
more boring than
Like,
last year.
what the heck? We have a
This is
couple
even more
of
boring than last year, dude.
We didn't have E3 last year, and somehow the announcements from last year were more exciting. The games we got last year were more exciting than this year. Nintendo has to say this, right? Right?
No, they'd have no Breath of the Wild 2.
No Breath of the Wild 2. We're saving up. No Smash announcements. No
Make sure
Smash
you hang around
announcements.
afterwards for the developer interview with Sean.
No.
I don't want a developer interview. I want games.
Instability spreading across
Games.
humanity's last
major scientific breakthrough.
Yet there is hope for our future.
The project known as
But if we are to
Maybe
survive,
not. Oh.
first
Maybe no
we
games.
must
Maybe
go
we're not
back.
getting games.
Okay, no, not good. Not good.
Hey, don't worry, Evan. At 7 o'clock, we'll get the future.
At 7 o'clock, the Rockstar Game panel
And
is
if we don't
coming
get
on.
anything there, then tomorrow at 10:15. I mean,
Take
not
two.
10:15. Tomorrow at 1:15.
Rockstar,
we get Take Two.
Rockstar.
But we only get Take Two for like 50.
I take two sucks. I don't care about take
55
two.
minutes.
Take two didn't suffer that time. I don't care
And
about
then we
that.
have an
I don't
indie
care about
showcase for 30 minutes, and then Capcom for 30 minutes, and then Razer. And then that's it. That's all that's important.
I don't care
You
about
have
take two.
only one mission.
Please stop that.
Activate the Lemnis Gate.
And then at 12 a.m. on the 15th, Nintendo Direct!
Wait, at 1 a.m.
12 a.m.
Joining us to talk about Lemnis Gate is the game
12
director
p.m.
from Ratloop Games Canada. It's James Anderson. Thanks for joining us, James.
Sean's
I thought it was only 12
Now, let's begin
p.m.
by
No,
asking,
no,
what
12
the
a.m.
heck is a first-person shooter turn-based strategy game?
The entire game
It's
is set
gun
inside
game.
of a
It has
25
guns,
second
but it's
time.
strategy,
So
but it's
instead of playing
turn-based now.
continuously,
Gun-
you play for 25 seconds
game
turn
has
by
guns.
turn. So for example,
It's
I'll
a
take a
shooter
turn and play
and
for
it has
25 seconds,
guns.
and then you'll take
Are
a
you
turn and play
excited
for
for new
25
gun
seconds.
game?
And then we
We are
turn by
innovating
turn
on
layer
new
new
gun
characters
game,
into the
new
same
gun
25 second time loop. So for example,
I don't like
you
how
may
all
run
these
down a
games
hallway
are the
and throw a
exact same,
grenade,
like,
killing one of
look
your
to it.
operatives. But then on the next
The
turn,
same
you
one.
may intercept
The
my
same. All these shooters look the same.
So we have retrieve XM,
It's
seek and
disgusting.
destroy, classic death.
Come
on,
on,
Nintendo! Come on, Nintendo! You have to save us, right, Nintendo? Breath of the Wild 2! Breath of the Wild 2!
Battlefield, like, man, the art is different.
Start
I
round
swear
looks
to God.
like.
You can see the board, you can see the time loop, everything that's happening. And then we both get time to like observe, plan, and then execute our moves.
When and where can we play it?
So Lemnis Gate will be launching on
Oh, yeah.
August 3rd. It's
You're
open for
actually,
pre-orders right now on Steam.
Pre-order
And we're
game,
coming
game,
up
buy
to a
game, please
open
buy
beta
product,
in
buy
July.
product, game,
The game will
game.
launch on PC and console, both
Can I
current
be
and
honest?
next-gen
Most of the games have
platforms.
been revealed.
Thank you so
at
much for
E3
joining
seem
us,
like
James
games
Anderson.
that
Once
just
again,
maybe
that
like
is
a
the
70 on Metacritic, and
genre-bending,
you're like, okay,
first-person
whatever.
shooter,
Nobody
turn-based
praised
strategy
them.
game, Lemnis Gate.
You have nothing
we're
to
not the
announce
only
at
one
E3.
marooned
Why
in
was there an
stars out
E3
here.
this year?
Coming up
If
next,
everything
let's take
here
a
is
look
just
at
so like
Next Space
boring.
And this no man's land has a
Space game, space rocket game, Star 2, new game, new space, and I mean everyone will get to play the new space game, new game, space game, basketball, game, toilet, toilet game, teddy bear mannequin, teddy bear game, teddy bear wee, TV subs game, game, whoops, game, YouTube, game, rocket,
These nuts.
Starcube, game, whee, game, whee, money, cha-ching, rocket,
That's like a simulator thing.
technician, okay.
Oh, 2021.
You guys just saw Next Space Rebels.
You guys
And hey,
just
if you
saw
play
a
enough of that
video.
game,
Why
you'll
are
get
people
enough
are
building
saying
rockets to
Snake
join us
2?
up in orbit. But
That'd
don't
be
do anything
fire.
illegal like Day 9 did. Last break, we set up our Intel and MechWarrior 5 custom PC contest and asked you guys at home to vote for the winners. Well, we're just down to 3 houses now with Davion, Russell Haig, and LeBron being eliminated. So rip to those factions, press F to pay respects, etc., etc. Now that means that we only have 3 houses left: Karita, Steiner, and Merrick. So make sure to vote now because the winner will determine the build of the custom MechWarrior 5 themed PC powered by Intel. So let's keep the show moving.
Friday night week 8 though, that'd be more hype than anything they revealed in this entire thing. You know that. You know that right now. It would Friday night week 8 if they just revealed that.
Yeah, it would.
That'd be more hype than anything we've seen right now.
In these troubled times of quarreling factions and outlaws roaming the
still a
land,
Newgrounds game, so the chances of being on here is kind of that high.
Dude, they literally still haven't made the
stories of this age have been recorded.
Week 7 is still Newgrounds exclusive. It's been like that for like 2 months, I think.
The War Tales.
That's way too long for an
Undertale.
Like everyone's already played it on Newgrounds. Can you just release it?
They never will. Actually, entirely the Newgrounds.
The game will never be finished.
I mean, actually, doesn't it like you get everyone got like a new week, like a month or something?
There's like a new week every like 2 months or something.
Well, then it's about time. It's about time, minute, bro.
Like every 2 to 3 months, so we'll probably get a new one eventually.
That was the debut of War Tales, an open-world
That was the
RPG from
debut
Shiro
of a new
Games
video
about
game.
leading
If
a
it takes them
mercenary
2
troop on a
months
sprawling
to get
adventure.
like
And
1 week
speaking
done,
of mercenaries, our battle
I don't know how they're gonna get like 10
on
weeks
MechWarrior 5
done.
Mercenaries continues. We'll be back
You know how
live
long that
on
would
stage soon,
take?
so make sure you keep voting for the
They'll
PC
probably
build
get-
you
they're-
like
they're- I think
the
they're gonna
most,
hire
and head
people.
over to PCGamer.com/Intel
There's no way they
M55
know that
for
that's
your
probably
chance
gonna be
to
too
win.
much of a tall
So,
order to finish in like
how about another game announcement? This
a
is
year.
E3 after all, and this year's PC gaming show is so full of games set in space, it's starting to feel a little crowded up there. But the next game we have to show you is very special. It is the world-exclusive reveal of Ixion, a deep settlement management game set
I thought it was gonna be something
in
cool with
Ixion,
that.
you struggle to maintain a space station, stockpile
Why is it all
resources,
space?
managing external and internal threats, and
Why is it
rescuing
all
the
guns?
survivors of other failed
I hate
expeditions.
video games.
We think this will be a brilliant entry into the genre when it releases.
But
So
the
we
guns
have
are
here
cool,
your
but like when you
Facebook
do it this
account.
many times with the same boring ass art style, it's not cool. The guns aren't cool anymore.
I don't care about your games. Worst
This is
E3.
painful to watch. I actually want
trash
to stop
E3. I'm
watching.
gonna say, I don't want to be toxic like the chat, but this is an actually trash E3. It's just a nothing.
The Earth.
They're just announcing nothing.
Our home. She
Look,
is unique.
I have nothing against these games.
Held in its
Most of them,
bosom
but like,
are the ingredients of evolution.
come on,
Beyond
bro.
raw survival.
Come on.
Beyond the safety of comfort.
Why do I have to say something?
Humanity.
Every
Pursue
fucking
something
game
greater.
on this has the same boring ass art style. It looks the same. It looks like freaking slime.
The only game that's looked different is that one dodgeball game. That is it. All these are just like, okay, realistic graphics, realistic graphics, realistic
No, they're not
graphics.
even realistic. They look like they've been made in Unity. They're not realistic at all.
But the Earth is not to be
They're like,
outplayed.
okay, we're gonna get these like.
A mother does not wish to see her children disappear with her. She wishes to see
I could rather see you just straight up talking for the
I want unique games. I don't want this
We have gone further than any
boring art style snooze. I'm going to bed. I have nothing against them. I'm just like, I don't care.
The Tycoon Station
Like other
is both
people
an
can care
epilogue
about it,
of
but I
history
don't.
And a prologue to
That's all it's
humanity's
been.
next
It's been
steps.
nothing we
Literally,
care
people
about.
are saying
Scientists
Minecraft 2.
leads the vanguard. They know, as do we all.
During like the Xbox / Bethesda thing, the first person they had on was Todd Howard. He's just like, hey guys, it's me, Todd Howard. And then they ended off with Phil Spencer.
That we must go
Honestly,
as a species bound together.
That Xbox Game Awards, the Xbox
into the unknown.
show was probably more exciting
We
than this.
set sail on this
Here than just
new
showing
world,
that.
because there's hope to be found.
No, way more exciting.
Horizons
Shut
to
your mouth.
explore.
Just
We
the
can't
mere
exactly
sight
tell you.
of Halo
It seems
Infinite
like
being
stars.
announced or like
I
even
give
like
you
worded
the
on,
full engine.
dude, it's better than this.
Sonic Adventure 2.
I'm gonna blow up the moon. I'm gonna piss on the moon. Dude, I gotta take a poopy in a minute.
They might reveal Red Dead 1.
Red Dead 1, Red Dead 1, Red Dead 1.
World premiere Red Dead 1.
I gotta hold in this poop.
Nobody cares.
Oh, it's Fortnite. Fart. It's fart. It's fart. This looks like the most boring game I've ever seen.
I mean, hey, at least it has a different art style compared to.
I'll give you that, man. I'll give you that. You look way, way better than everything else. I don't know what you're trying to do, but I don't care. You know what? Your game looks different.
I don't hate
Maybe it looks
realistic
like
art.
a Unity game,
I
but you know
don't
what? It's
hate
different. I don't
realistic
care.
art styles, but making it annoying if every single game on the market is just that. Nobody cares. You're not original. Like, even if you have a nice concept, if you don't have a good art style to go along with it, it's really fail. RTX 3090.
Sean, what if for one segment I was the lead and you were my sidekick?
What? Who's ever heard of a human sidekick?
There are plenty of human sidekicks, Sean. Building list of known human sidekicks. Alex Vance and...
No. I mean human sidekicks to robot heroes. Can you compute that, DevBot?
DevBot cannot compute. There is no known precedent set for human sidekick to robot lead.
Yeah, there you go.
Human sidekick, robot lead.
DevBot, I think it's time for a hard reboot. Frankie, can you take over while I sort this out?
Aye, aye. Let's take a look at the next game reveal.
It's the next game reveal. It has to be something good, right? A game with an art style. There is an art style in this game, guys. It doesn't actually look that. Okay, return to what I said. You have to have a good art style and
A little help would be appreciated.
Nothing catches my eye.
It's the PC Gaming Show, and when you're not watching me, your favorite make sure
there hasn't been a good game since 1969.
of gaming's biggest week.
Did I miss anything or not?
No! What do you think? You missed nothing. There is nothing. This show has nothing! The future game show is going to have nothing either. Tomorrow there's going to be absolutely nothing. June 15th, there's got to be something. They made us go through 4 days. They're going to make us go through like 4 days of nothing. No, 3 days of nothing. And we're going to build up to the 15th. Breath of the Wild 2. Master
Red Dead Redemption 6.
DevBot, I love you so much more as a voice without a body. Let's talk about MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, and joining us to do so from Piranha Games is the Senior Marketing and Community Manager, Darren Katz. Thanks so much for joining us, Darren.
Thank you, Sean. Great to be here.
Now, the MechWarrior universe is gigantic. There's a ton of games in it. I even played MechWarrior 2 back in 1995. Where does MechWarrior 5 sit in the space?
Yeah, obviously there's a very rich legacy of games that go way back. But in particular, MechWarrior 5 pays homage to MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries, but it has all this modern design and technology that I'm super excited to talk about with you today.
Well, let's start at the real basics of what makes being in a mech and doing mech-on-mech combat awesome.
You become a part of your machine. And when you're out in battle, it's not just a matter of pointing and shooting at everything. You're also managing your systems, whether you're shooting a lot of energy weapons or missile weapons that have high heat output. Well, you got to manage your heat so you don't shut down in the middle of a battle. And when you're facing your foes, you can salvage these battle mechs. So if you see a mech that you want, well, you might want to not want to destroy it. You might want to take out its legs or take out its arm weapons so that the pilot has to eject, and then you can just take the mech.
Now, in the last few weeks, I understand that there's been a whole lot of new content, both updates to the base game and a new DLC, Heroes of the Inner. Talk to me about what's in the DLC.
Boy, there's a lot in the DLC. I'm excited about all this stuff. There's the new career mode.
Please change! We haven't seen anything!
Previously, if you'd like to, or you can start over from scratch.
If I'm not interested by it, then I haven't seen it. Am I right, Evan? Am I right? Am I right?
Through the galaxy.
If I haven't seen, if I'm not interested in something that's shown, I haven't seen it.
Powerful upgrades for your battle mechs, and it's a really exciting new feature for me. And there's a new procedural mission type called Beachhead.
This is making me want to go back to Red Dead.
Beachhead is basically your
Evan, we're gonna see at the future game show. They might show
zone for your invasion force. So as you land on the planet,
we just need to watch it.
7 o'clock to play Red Dead.
And then after,
when does this presentation stop?
You're taking out
and then there's another presentation.
You're basically clearing the path, as I said, for your invasion force, which leads to a really cool ending of the mission if you succeed as your invasion force comes down. There's a new biome called Extrasolar, which that's maybe kind of represented in the image behind me. It's a really cool lunar type setting that we haven't had before. And then there's a lot of new
guys, we're gonna do 50 hours on a game nobody's heard about. Nobody's heard about this game. Let's be honest. Nobody's heard about this game.
Google Active Probe, Mask, which is a little like a turbo boost for mechs. New weapons like Gem Lasers, mech rifles, and Stream SRMs. So a lot of new content. I'm really excited about it.
Can you talk to me about what are the new different mechs?
Can you talk about me with the new different mechs? How about you shut up? How about you shut up? I do not want to hear you. I don't want to hear one more word from this mech guy. I don't care about your mech name. Skip. I want Amorgus 2. Skip. I want Dimongus Picos.
I'd actually rather have the next game.
I want Dimongus Picos.
It's a 40-ton mech.
Reconnaissance
or scout missions.
This sucks!
Because of its mobility.
Among Us also sucks,
If you're looking for a specific target, if you're on an assassination mission, for example, you can get in there, find your target, get back out. Another mech that I'm super excited about, this is one of my favorites, is the Marauder 2. This thing is a 100-ton assault mech, and it is just a beast. Yeah, it is gigantic, and it is terrifying to see it coming at you on the battlefield.
It's something we've talked about before.
They act like we
I
care
know that
about
MechWarrior 5 has a rich
That's the
modding
problem.
community. What are some of the amazing mods you've seen?
What's the point going to
thing.
E3 if
Simple
you're showing
modifications
nothing?
from
You know they're not
HUD changes,
you know
changing colors,
like
adding
maybe
mechs,
half your
weapons,
audience
equipment,
isn't going to play
full
this.
conversion mods. We've
So
got
why spend
basically
5 minutes on a
Mech Commander
game?
mod
You
in
know
development
no
that
one's
is just
gonna play.
amazing. That's a
They're
top-down
obviously
real-time
paying them
strategy
like
game.
money.
Anything you can imagine. somebody out there
Wait,
in the
who's
community
paying
is
who money?
probably working on it.
Where can people go to get MechWarrior 5?
The people making the game.
Yeah, you can pick it up on Steam, GOG, Epic Games
That would be
Store,
really
Microsoft
dumb.
PC, and of course Xbox.
Thank you so much, Darren Katz, for joining us to talk about MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. And of course, a warm thank you to MechWarrior 5
Guys,
for sponsoring the PC Gaming Show.
Mario Rabbids
and giving me this cool patch. Coming up next, let's take a look at Silt.
Plus.
Bruh, Doki Doki.
Game with original art style alert. Not another shooter. Not another shooter. Alert! Alert!
Red Dead for PC. Red Dead.
Yo, can we check? I honestly think they're just cherry picking good reactions to it. If you go to Twitter, everybody's like, "This is bull."
Yeah. Wow. Look, I have nothing personal against these games. Okay, but like, for one, I don't care. For two, they act like it's a big freaking game. So, okay, this is hype. This is hype.
Hello Neighbor 2!
This is probably the most unique game, though, actually, in this whole freaking fucking
I mean, it's
presentation.
literally
now.
Hello Neighbor 2. Like,
This is like the only game I've actually played. Hello Neighbor 2.
that's sad.
It is sad.
Dude, one person I'm
Hello
following
Neighbor
said
is god
RPC
tier compared
gamers.
to everything else. It even looks better than the original. Like, way better. Also, it looks like Mr. Peterson has like a light stubble now. That is not on PS4. It's not on PS4. This is the most hyped game actually.
Will the game
Hi,
be good?
I'm Rich Newbold, Game Director on Jurassic World Evolution 2.
What?
Following the incredible success
What?
of the first game, we are very
What?
excited to return
What
to such an amazing
transition
world
is that?
and bring you
Hello
our
Neighbor
most
2
authentic
to
experience.
Jurassic World Evolution 2.
After the events of Jurassic World
No,
Fallen
bro, ain't no
Kingdom,
one
you
care
work
about
alongside
Jurassic
iconic
World
characters
Evolution
from the
2.
films, voiced by original talent such as Bryce Dallas Howard and Jeff Goldblum. You will lead efforts to contain, control, and conserve the many dinosaurs now out in the wild. And for the very first time, you will be building parks and facilities beyond
people
Isla
play this
Nublar
game?
as you explore new, stunning locations across the globe. Of course, it wouldn't be Jurassic World if it wasn't for the stars of the show, our dinosaurs. And we are thrilled to be bringing to life even more authentic species than ever before, including awe-inspiring flying and marine
The
reptiles.
baby music
Sit back
video
and allow
from
me
2
to
years
welcome
ago
you
was more
to
hyped.
Jurassic World Evolution 2.
We ignored all the warnings. Forgot the lessons. We abused our power. We played with genetics.
You already showed this at Summer Game Fest.
Like it was a toy.
Stupid E3. E3 sucks. They're all brain dead. They don't know how to make presentations. Boring.
Look, I feel like they should have those on like an indie games section, and then like the other games put on a spotlight, and like indie games have their own section.
Different world.
I don't care about a game you revealed at Summer Game Fest.
Like, they pretend like the indie games are like, you know, I'm pretty sure that, like...
You just saw Jurassic World Evolution 2, and you know, after all your failed attempts at running a dinosaur park and getting all those people killed, I think this is finally going to be the one where you finally pull it off without a hitch. With a host of new features and new dinosaurs, the sequel from Frontier is an even
garbage video game.
Brand new and original narrative. Make sure to wishlist it on Steam now.
I don't care.
Now, with all the games we've covered so far today, we're always curious to see what you are talking about. So far, it seems like the chatter on social media is all about war tales, not
Red Dead 1,
and
Persona 5 World. That's all I care
Warrior
about.
5 Mercenaries. I have a
Yeah.
feeling
Red Dead 1.
You're actually worst PC game. Actually worst PC.
You're not even gonna get. He's not a Chad no more.
Interactive. Have cooking. Take it away.
He's an Alex. Like young Red Dead.
I want to go to bed.
Okay, actually, this game, unique. More unique. This game looks better. That looks like GTA 3. I don't know about that. GTA 3 sucks.
Is that Doki Doki?
It might have been. I don't know. Kyle is completely. What the hell is Kyle is completely changed? That's a good
really
game.
funny if the
That's
last game they
a good
revealed is just a port.
These are probably like half decent games.
They look like indie games.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean.
We hate money.
Oh, it just wouldn't be the PC gaming show without a fantastic new Blood Supercut. And joining us from New Zealand is New Blood CEO Dave Autry.
I want a port of a video game.
Thanks for having me back for another year. You know, what you just saw was what New Blood's got going on for 2021. Some stuff you might
just
know
what you
about,
saw
some stuff
is
you might
another
not know
boring
about,
E3.
and some stuff we're not
Nothing
ready to
happened
talk
at this
about
E3
just yet.
This is like
but what I do want to
2015
talk about
or whatever
is Bluewood.
E3.
Bluewood, as you know, is our next
nothing.
flagship title, inspired by
Maybe
great
like
PC games like
2016.
System Shock,
I don't know.
Arx Fatalis,
Any E3
Call of
where they just
Cthulhu,
revealed nothing.
and of course the Thief series of games. And not
Dave, I'm
Bloodborne.
sorry. That's
Not
really
Bloodborne.
great, Dave. Gosh, this is kind of embarrassing. We kind of need to hurry it up a little bit. I just want to make sure that we have enough time for our next video. We got an incoming message from Gabe Newell. So, I guess goodbye for this year. I'm really sorry to cut you off, but see you next year.
What? I'm sorry. What? You're bumping me. You're bumping me for Gabe. Gabe,
Yeah,
that
Gabe
Gandalf look. He doesn't even go here.
Is everything okay, Dave?
Not now, Mom. I'm upset. We've spent a year on this.
This is,
Where's Gabe?
Take
Where
this,
is Gabe?
bro.
Where is his boat? Yeah, take me to him. Take me to Gabe Newell. Gabe.
You got interrupted by Gabe Newell.
PC Gamer. This isn't
Gabe.
over.
Okay, I got that guy. I like that guy.
I'm sure Dave is and will be fine. And if he's not, who cares? Because we have a special message from Gabe Newell. Take it away, Gabe.
Hi, this is Gabe Newell.
Gabe
I want to thank
is-
PC Gamer for all the opportunities it gives us as developers to connect with gamers around the world
Gamers,
and highlight
it's me,
the new and
Gabe
exciting
Newell.
projects we have coming. One of those for us is Steam Next Fest, an event we're hosting in just a few days to give players a chance to try demos of upcoming games for free. We'll be
He looks
featuring
like
some of the
Santa.
demos we'll be seeing during this week's
what?
PC Gamer event
He looks
and
like
dozens
Santa.
more.
Look at his
Here's a look
beard.
at just some of the
He looks
titles
like
to be
Santa.
featured during Steam Next Fest.
Welcome to Steam Next Fest, where we're showing a massive collection of upcoming titles on Steam. During the week of the festival, developers from around the world release their demos for you to play.
Time to put on the gamer pants.
Oh my god! So go explore the newest titles. From first-time devs to seasoned pros, this is Steam Next
That's
Fest.
the best game they revealed at E3.
The next test. That probably is. Good job, Gabe Newell. Good job, Santa Claus. You've done better than this whole stupid E3 presentation. This sucks. This E3 presentation sucks ass.
This E3 presentation sucks poopy.
It does suck ass.
Whoa!
No! Arthur Morgan?
Oh, now this is killing people. Now this
is Red Dead 1.
This is a good game.
This is a good game. This is better than all other E3 titles. This game is a banger.
They brought in Gabe Newell. He didn't even announce anything like Half-Life thing or something, you know.
Yeah, he didn't. I thought they were gonna announce something.
It's Gabe Santa Claus. Hey, it's me, Gabe Claus.
Hey, whatever, Gabe.
Hey, it's me, Santa Newell. Here, I'm going to reveal new demos
buy that
for
game.
the latest
I
Steam
don't know
title.
about buying, but I might get it. I don't know if I buy it.
Now that looked like a video game. Now
that looked like a good game. That looks like a good game.
That
looks like an actual game. Every other thing looks like it's like a Unity game that you download on freaking GameJolt.
Glad to have
Besides
you
Hello
back,
Neighbor.
Deborah.
Well, actually, Hello Neighbor is a GameJolt game, so never mind.
Anything to come between us.
Me
Is it?
neither? That's a weird thing to say.
Like a petty disagreement over hosting responsibilities, or all-out robot versus human war.
You know, it is time to look at some hardware. Here on the PC Gaming Show, you know we keep frame rates high and the rays accurately traced.
Guys,
building
here's
and
what
upgrading your rig
RTX
is as
3090
much
you can't buy it, but
accurately
games.
traced.
We put our
Yeah,
heart
that
and
means.
soul into these machines, and if that means using enough RGB to light the Vegas Strip, who's to judge us? This year, with the help of PC Gamer's hardware editors, which I'm pretty sure
This
they're
is
just,
why Americans
weird brains in a
are
jar,
spoiled.
we've picked out 4 of the most exciting pieces of kit set to emerge from labs soon. First up, something fittingly sci-fi.
What the hell
Impulse
is that?
is a neurocontroller that aims to make you a better gamer by cutting out response times almost entirely. It's not quite Alex Vance's gravity gloves from Half-Life, nor is it quite up there with Gabe Newell's dream of a direct brain-to-game interface, but the Impulse is as close as we're going to get this year. The glove measures the signal traveling through muscles in your hand to beat your finger to the click. In theory, it's giving you the chance to nail that headshot precious milliseconds ahead of your opponent. If it works out, we could see a tech like this become commonplace in esports. And if it doesn't, let's hope our neurons at the very least remain unfried.
Cheating, though.
Next up, you guys might be wondering what this chonky beast is. So allow me to introduce you to the Fanatec CSL DD wheelbase. Do you want to feel like you're really burning rubber at Daytona? Well, then you need a serious force feedback wheel. Direct drive
Why
wheelbases
is it a
get you
big
as
freaking
close to the
ass
field of
box?
a real racing machine
No
without
one ain't got
feedback
no room
to
for
hug
that
gas and
thing.
stuff like that.
Ain't no one got
Historically,
room
the
for
problem with
that.
this tech has been the price, which has involved dropping real car money on your rig. So Fanatec aims to solve that. The CSL DD comes in at only $350, which still isn't exactly a bargain, but it's much cheaper than its competitors.
Bro,
and the CSL DD is already wowing diehard sim racers. It might be slight overkill to use it for Rocket League, though. Believe it or not, sometimes less really is more. If you want to play The Witcher 3 on the subway like we all do, you don't need to drag your tower along for the ride. Just use the One X player. A wave of more powerful processors have finally made handheld PC gaming a reality.
Looks like the Wii
Inside
U
this
mix.
Switch-like machine, you've actually
I
got
saw this
an
online
Intel
as tech
Tiger Lake
tips.
chip with XE graphics. These mini machines are going to be cropping up more
Yeah,
and
these are
more,
kinda
so
cool.
expect major advances still to come.
Whoa,
Lastly, let's take a look at the Asus GT32UX. Not the most catchy name for this gaming monitor with all of the trimmings, but it's actually one of the sexiest PC products this year. That's because this monitor comes with a mini LED backlight featuring full local dimming. The result is a screen that's not only fast,
People are
but
asking
brighter
for Persona
than
3.
the
You're
sun.
not pussy. I don't
Stare
think
at it
I
long
know.
enough, and you might not notice the $3,000 price tag. For those of you still left standing, it's
Stare at
time
it
for
long
more
enough,
killer
and you
games,
might just give
starting
us your
with
money.
Chaos Gate.
No, I'm not buying a 4K one.
I think our best bet is that this presentation is probably going to go until 7. Because future game shows at 7.
Yeah, whatever the hell that is.
That better reveal something good, because I swear, right now, I'm about to go to sleep. Hey,
I'm about to
Evan,
just give up on this whole presentation and go to Red Dead
right
2.
now, if the
Wait
future
for
game
Take
show
Two,
doesn't show
see if there's any
anything...
Rockstar,
Evan,
and if there's
the
no
future-
Rockstar, quit, go to Nintendo. Nintendo better have something, and if Nintendo somehow don't have nothing, I'll just...
Cry.
I don't know.
Evan,
I'll shit
Bet,
myself.
if they don't reveal anything good at the future game show, we just go to sleep for the entirety
You
of
just got the chance to witness Chaos
I'll just
Gate
start
Demon
playing Red
Hunters,
Dead.
the newest
There's
Warhammer 40K
nothing
game
good
from
tomorrow.
Frontier and Complex Games.
Dude,
If you're a fan of
They're like
I
Take-Two
actually
Interaction,
had
and it's
to
like they're
play
not gonna
Red
reveal
Dead
like
2.
GTA
or you're
6.
like me and are really hyped after watching these Astartes animation 100 times, make sure to wishlist Chaos Gate Demon Hunters on Steam now to get ready for the 20.
Bro, I still got like some dinosaur bones and like
Pioneer, a
some
spooky and
Korok
gorgeous
seeds
looking
to
shooter
find in the
that
Red
draws
Dead
on the
2.
lineage of games like Stalker. Let's take a look.
Actually, finding those would be more fun than even watching this presentation. Why do these guns look like they've been like they look like they have like they look like they're 50% mold?
Афганистан сильно изменил вас.
This just looks like PUBG.
Тяжело нести на себе такое бремя. Испытывать бесконечную боль и терпеть ужаснейшие кошмары за весь тот хаос, который вы
I
пережили.
gotta put the subtitles like
А вы
really
ведь, как и
small all
многие
the way to the
другие,
bottom.
всего-навсего
Why
желали
didn't he
счастливой
do
жизни.
that?
Не пугайте. Пожалуйста, не смотрите на меня как на монстра. Я думаю, что я почти такая же, как и вы. Вы лучше скажите, а вы приняли условия острова? Какой ценой вы хотите?
I'm about to go to sleep.
Attack it. Okay, this is kind of cool. This is. I mean, I still got the same dumbass art style, but I'll give it this. With the same
Get
dumbass
some
art style,
individuality up in this,
kind of
dude.
different.
Like, guys, look, it's real life. It
Хочешь
looks like
устроить
real
новый
life.
рейд,
It's a really
помоги.
good video game, right?
Сейчас
It's
это
like,
невозможно. На острове скоро вновь разгорится война.
I feel like
Старики
we're
начнут
striving
замес
to make
бригады, и ни
everything
у
look
кого
more
из них больше не
realistic while
будет сил, чтобы нас
we're just
поддерживать.
forgetting about like art styles.
Единственный выход для нас — начать собирать
Like there are
остатки
less
войны.
games that look.
They're like, no, listen. Like, if they're trying to make a game realistic, follow it like Red Dead or like Breath of the Wild or something. It's like,
Да, невозможно не
well, maybe not Breath
захотеть,
of the Wild as much, but like
равно
Red
надо
Dead
найти их.
mixes it in such a way that it actually looks real. But at the same time, I mean, at the same time, no, it's real, but like, it doesn't look like complete and utter asshole like this stuff. Like, when the colors look super washed out on it. If it was Red Dead, it would look like there would actually be colors to it. And this, like, it just looks too realistic to the point where it doesn't actually look realistic. It doesn't look realistic at all. Red Dead looks like 20 times more realistic than
Most of these games blend in with each other so badly, you don't know what to do. Like, if you try to
Dude, Red
remember
Dead
what they
2.
revealed at E3, you'll go, that one shooter game, that one other shooter game, that one other
Yeah,
shooter
you
game.
can actually like tell what Red Dead 2 is. Like, it has like an art style. Kind of.
Every other game.
Like it mixes it with the graphics. This you gotta like mix art with realism. If you just do realism, then it just looks the fucking same.
Nothing looks different. There's no.
I know, and that doesn't even look realistic. It just looks like
Everyone's just demanding persona.
it looks realistic beyond realistic. Like it doesn't look realistic at all. It looks like if I could see like every tiny little crack in the freaking floor. It was normal human eyes can't see. It looks too realistic. It just looks like ass.
Somebody said in the chat. I like
It looks like it looks too gritty. You know what I mean? It looks like all the textures are made out of like my feces, dude.
New recruits, on behalf of Concord, I would like to welcome you to the EVE Online.
We have no
Academy.
new announcements
Great
for
job
good
in surviving
games.
so
We
far.
are now reviewing
Quite
the same
amazed that you
exact
actually
game.
managed to get past those pirates earlier. You're about to
We'll
take
go
on
to
an adventure.
EVE
like no
Online?
other.
I want
The
to hear about
Starcaster
EVE
is filled
Online.
with other capsuleers, and it's up to you if you work with them or against them. You can make a living as a peaceful explorer, or as an industrialist, shaping the foundations of EVE's economy.
Next
If competition
game.
fails,
People-
you
there's a
can
lot of
work
people
yourself
just
up
like-
as an enforcer, or prove your prowess in a fleet as a soldier of fortune. Whatever your choice, we will lose many on the path of becoming a capsuleer. But I believe you have the case to become a capsuleer. In EVE Online, you forge your own path.
This is Eve. You know, it's a crazy universe.
Why did I
where
think
anything
it
can
would be
happen, and however you want to do it.
Why did you think it was going to be in the United? You're stupid.
Devin, I want to show you this.
You give me the hope of like Red Dead 1 being on PC. It's just all this boring.
Specialize in manufacturing and delivering
our
fully
PC
kitted
game
chips in
is
bulk.
winning.
I want to be on the side of the people who are fighting against the oppression, against the bad guys, and it's like a project. And you're kind of putting the pieces together.
Cool, maybe on here is like the Steam best thing.
And that ship basically is the dream.
Some of those games on there look kind of cool.
Scan down unknown parts of space.
This is the worst.
Most of them literally just look like gritty asshole textures everywhere. I swear. That's the problem. All the games look like they're so gritty, but they look like actual shit because they like, it's like they use poop, actual, just straight up poop as the freaking textures and everything. It's so ugly.
I think the reason so many people like Nintendo games is because every single one has their own art style. A lot of companies just give up and just do realism.
Or this, or it's like super cartoon.
This is, I don't
know. It looks different, but like, I mean, at the same time, I don't know.
It looks like one of those games that would be like really cheap later down the line, like just like $5.
Yeah. Okay, well, this is after 7. Nah, never mind. Oh, okay.
Real time dynamic content. I want to go to bed.
Oh, well, that one was a PC exclusive. Oh my god. Wow. Why are there so many, like, space games and shit? What?
The freaky tiny. The bee.
Fight the bee.
This is. Wow! Original art style! Original art style alert!
It looks different. It actually looks different than it was.
Somebody was saying Persona 4. What the f?
Actually, it kind of reminds me of Pikmin.
Well, that's not a bad thing, because it actually makes the game.
Oh, it's different. It's not the same. Not as great. Look, I like shooters, okay, but every shooter on here looks so fucking generic. It looks like
It's
ass.
so boring. I don't want to play.
I like shooters. I love shooters. But they're just showing shitty shooters.
There's so many shooters. There doesn't need to be this many shooters.
Chcielibyśmy zaprosić wszystkich
I like
widzów
shooters,
Gaming
okay,
Show
but like,
oraz fanów gier survival
make the shooters good.
do obejrzenia naszego world premieru, w którym znajduje się ekskluzywny gameplay z czyli wielkiego finału naszej gry.
I like shooters like if they're combined with like something else, like GTA and Red Dead. Like,
I just hate games that are like exclusively shooters. Like you can have gun mechanics, but like if you're exclusively a shooter, I'm losing interest.
Yeah, I love guns. I love it when they have like a.
Today, let's focus on getting our strength back. Somewhere to sleep.
Like Red Dead or like GTA, something like Red Dead or GTA. Something like.
I'm only really
like if it's like a gun game survival type thing.
That ghost you're chasing.
Why are we still doing this in 2021, making just millions of gun games and not innovating at all? Like,
before we enter the lion's den, I need to triple check
like,
everything.
Here's my thing: make the gun game, make it good. Don't make it like, make like one gun game. Combine every gun game and actually make it a good fucking gun game. Like a good
like
shooter
these
game.
games could be good, but like I just not
terrible.
Yeah, because they all like act the exact same. They're all like very realistic, like serious. They all try and be serious. But I'm gonna be real, the shooting, it's probably like a 2009 freaking cyberpunk shooter.
The Future Game Show, a digital showcase of some of the most exciting games
Oh, is it now?
and PC
Oh, it's not.
in 2021 and beyond. It's all hosted by video game
I just want to play Red Dead. I don't want to watch this anymore.
and features even more world premieres, exclusive trailers, and in-depth developer interviews. So once we're done here on the PC Gaming Show, make sure you check it out.
After we're done with that,
Stick around, more trailers, interviews, and reveals coming up.
I don't want interviews. I want reveals.
No,
good
no.
games.
If you do an interview, I'm
It's a
going
shooter.
to Red Dead.
If it's a shooter.
If you go to
Oh my
interview-
God! It isn't a shooter.
Oh my
Thank God! Oh my God, bro! Oh my God, bro!
No, just add gun mechanics to it, and then it's good. It's a good shooter.
I don't want to see another gun for the next 5 minutes. If I see another gun, I'm gonna scream.
I like guns. I like shooters, but it's just when they do it that many times, and they don't even do it like.
Honestly,
good.
I'm a fan of like these pixel art things. This one actually just kind of looks lazy though. I don't see like it's not as crazy. It's like
It looks like Project Octopath.
I feel like yeah, a lot of people are doing that. I mean, it's fine. Like it's a good art style. Like some of the this don't look like. It does. I just don't think I like it. I feel like it needs to be a little bit more expressive.
No, I think there needs to be like more.
Back
colors
now
to it.
on Kickstarter, so if nobody backs it, it's just not gonna exist.
Yeah.
Another.
Okay, these space games are annoying too. Like No Man's Sky.
I'm a wolf.
It's like probably the only kind of cool game. It was a space game. Everything else, no. Is there a good K-12 school recaps that we got online I can use for school? Somebody please help.
Not there. Fuck, what are we gonna eat while we're in Vegas? Not there.
Not there.
Oh, okay, so it's not actually
that was
space
more
game.
hype. Hey, that video was more hype than this entire presentation. Am I right, boys? I'm actually just furious right now.
Look, if this map has more than this, like...
There's a gun! I'm going to freaking... I'm actually gonna call...
There's a gun?
I saw a gun.
What is a boat?
There's bears on
What's boating bombers?
this. Pre-order our new game!
Oh, it's just fucking dumbass it is.
Dude, even that Nintendo Direct that happened in February that had like it wasn't that crazy, but like that was better than this.
Into hostile syndicate
That's the new standard. If you are worse than that one like Nintendo Direct that was in February and your E3,
RPG
failed. And most of them have been.
To the streets.
What? What did you say?
I was talking about that one Nintendo Direct in February. That had more interesting like reveals than any of these presentations I've seen.
Half of these are just like the same ass generic shooters. Like
it has a gun, guys.
Cool. I get it that they're cool. I like them too, but not like that, dude.
This is it, you guys. This is the final opportunity.
We are also not revealing a good game at all. It's always going to be a shooter. It's going to have pixels, it's going to have space, it's going to have gun maybe, and it will never be original.
To win, courtesy of Intel.
For some reason, like most of these games, except for like 2 or 3, all have like the same exact like
or number of the
all have like
you
one
want
thing
to
in
see.
common.
So here is where we are at so far. It looks like Kurita is
I don't care. I'm not going to
46%.
win it, and even if I do win it, I'm going to figure out a way to take all
Steiner
that crap
is
off.
at 31%. All right, you guys, if Kurita's not the one you want to win here, you got to get to voting. And we are almost out of time to vote, but there are still some trailers left. So here is the Wandering
No,
Village.
stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Oh my god, original art style. Original art style.
Okay.
Minecraft, dude. What the?
What?
What the?
These games are so fucking weird. What? What?
What is happening, bro? What the heck?
Oh.
This has been such an amazing show so far that I
It's
must
been
ask
trash.
you, my little crew, what's been your favorite part?
I definitely am looking forward to Vampire the Masquerade
I'm
Swan Song.
definitely looking
it's
for
so
nothing at
hard
this
to
presentation.
choose every year, but I think I'm gonna have to say Humankind for no particular reason.
Oh, no doubt. For me personally, I cannot wait for Lemnis Gate, because I gotta know what a turn-based strategy first-person shooter game even is. What about you, DevBot?
I love the robot Oddlips. Oh, wait, that doesn't happen until the end. Never mind.
No, not never mind. What did you say?
Wait, what?
Oops, system malfunctioning. Boop, up, sending the next trailer now.
He's just gonna kill them all again.
That'd be good. They just erase the entire presentation. It never happened.
Yeah.
Thank God, man. What the?
What? That's what I need. What, you pick up the puke, dude?
What?
What's different? Look at that one.
If it has puke, get that one.
Yeah, puke. It's different.
It's you know it's bad when we need to when we have to say it looks different.
Yeah.
You know your E3 showcase is bland and boring when we have to
I mean, this
specifically
is probably
state if a
better.
game looks
This
different.
game is probably better than like 90% of the fucking dumbass shoes they have on me.
Like a roguelike. Remember that one Scott the Lost thing where he's like, it looks fine. Like that one E3 where he's like, it looks fine. It looks fine.
That's like
every single
half
game.
the games that are
Every
just like
single game.
trash
It looks
shooters.
fine.
All right, you guys, this is the moment we have building up to all PC gaming showcase. Thanks to
Is it
your
gonna be some-
tireless efforts to spam the chat, we have figured out which custom MechWarrior 5 PC we are going
God,
to
shut
build.
up.
So thank you guys out there for all of your votes to help us pick the perfect rig to represent
That's all you
this
need.
year's PC gaming show. All right, J9, can I get a drum roll?
Tom roll.
Can I get a or a tom roll?
Fucking the Steiner get up
Hope
there.
it only.
The motherfucker was even in.
All right, you guys, let's take a look at the actual PC winning build one more
We're not
time.
building it.
Oh, I cannot wait. It's coming up. We
Here
need
comes-
to take
here-
a nice peek
Nobody
at that
cares.
beautiful looking PC.
There it is.
Ooh,
Wow,
there
guys.
it is. Now that
Wow,
is
it doesn't
a
even look like that
beauty.
PC.
Great
It's
choice,
gonna give you
everyone.
no
I knew
room
I
on your
could
desk.
trust random strangers to vote on things on the internet.
What the hell is
All of
that?
our master modern intel. We'll get right to work building this custom PC, and more importantly,
Are they selling
now that
that?
you've chosen it, you
I
got
think
a
we're
chance to
giving it away.
win it. Go to PCGamer.com/Intel
I mean, that looks
MW5 and enter for a
But the
chance to
second-
win.
It looks
that
fine.
Button.
sexy-
Where's the power button? How do you
And
put that
thank
damn
you
thing on?
to our sponsor for this sweepstakes, Intel. Of course, the
It
custom
looks
Mech
fine.
PC will be powered by the 11th Gen
Shut up,
Intel Core
Intel.
desktop processors
AMD's
that
better.
push gaming performance with up to 5.3 gigahertz speeds and deliver the
It
power
looks
needed
fine.
to game at the highest
It
level.
looks fine.
Ah, well, we are now in the home stretch, but we've got a
Son of
few
a-
more brand new trailers to show you before we get out of here and return to space. First up, a spiritual successor to one
I
of my
hope you
favorite
leave.
games of
I
all
hope you
time,
leave.
Heroes
I
of
so-
Might
I
and
hope to
Magic
God you
2,
leave.
a game we reviewed
Please
2
leave
years ago at the PC Gaming
Show.
Show.
Fuck off.
Let's take a look at Songs of Conquest.
Oh my god. Or anything off with the fucking. Dude. Really, look, another fried Jack Octopath. It's been out of the way I'm standing.
Coffee stain. That's what this entire presentation is.
More like a shit stain, anything. Now it's worse than a coffee stain.
I hate this! I hate this so much! Future game show! Let's see what the future game show's got. Nothing. So take twos tomorrow.
Red Dead!
Nope. No Red Dead, no GTA, I'm telling you right now, it's not gonna happen. If there were to be a new GTA game in development, like at all,
I'm pretty sure GTA 6 is in the
if they reveal that it's in development, like we haven't been confirmed that, you know.
No. I saw something a couple months back that says GTA 6 is gonna have way dumbed down story compared to the rest of the GTA games. It's gonna be way shorter. So AJ, shut up. It is happening.
Wake up, sleeper.
I just have no fucking clue when.
Wake up.
Dreaming again?
Yo, I can't wake up. It's really boring right now. Presentations make me go to sleep.
Every cycle
Yeah,
you
no,
take
I'm
your
gonna go to bed,
chances.
guys. See you later.
You roll your dice.
You have 6 minutes. They have like what, 6 minutes?
You
Are they
do
gonna
the
reveal
work,
trash or
get
trash?
paid. Survive.
Which one will they reveal?
Which one are they gonna reveal? I hate to be toxic, but I understand why everybody else was toxic.
That's life on
They
the
just
island.
had a way shorter attention span and like patience than I did. Now I've given up. I hate E3.
Wake up, sleeper.
Like, I don't
Your
know.
body is dying.
The only way
I
this
don't want to
E3
be
As an
trash on some of these games and they actually look cool. But like, some of these, a lot of these need to be on their own fucking indie section or some shit.
No, not indie.
Okay.
They need to be on like not
They
here.
just tried to extend. They just tried to extend the freaking time that this goes on for.
Break their locks.
Oh, not I don't know why.
Break their
Access their secrets.
Access their Fortnite.
We are waiting.
The video game.
Okay, that was kind of cool.
Exclusive.
Let's hit 1,000 people up the line.
With their guns.
Okay, see, now, see, this is a good shooter. That's a good shooter. That's a good shooter. That's a good shooter.
Ready for plenty of
Yeah, it's like Doom. That's a good shooter.
ready to cleanse the world, invaded by demons.
Demons.
That is a good shooter. That's a good shooter.
Introducing Band of Warlocks.
That's all I have for you.
One man.
So that's why I don't know if that's supposed to be shooter I've seen on
Oh, actually yawning because of this presentation.
Project Warlock 2.
I like that game.
Game looks
That's kind of cool. That's cool.
And there you
Oh,
have
fellas,
it, the
what do you know what
2021 PC gaming show.
Are you
As
kidding
I
me?
stated at the beginning, it went off without a hitch. Huge thanks to my co-host Frankie Ward, Mika Burton, and of course, my incomparable sidekick, DevBot.
There's that word again.
And then he revealed the Red Dead 1.
The bot's gonna review Red Dead 1.
The bot's gonna reveal it actually who did.
What word, DevBot? Incomparable?
What hot trash! Negative 10 out of 10 Z, Sleeper. Where's Valve? P3 for space.
Huh?
The time has come for DevBot to make the entire human race his sidekick.
What?
Good.
Of course.
But he's gonna actually kill everyone. Oh my god, he's right.
Wait, DevBot, you can't do this. We just had the best PC gaming show ever, and now you're gonna
No, the
ruin
one
it?
where you revealed Persona 4
that
Golden
sucked. You
was
died.
better than this
Die.
trash E3.
Fallout Robot versus Human War. Situation.
Just kill everyone.
Situation.
Do something! Do something!
No.
Countdown to the station.
Are they just not gonna
Kill him. Kill him.
DevBot, no! We have so much to live for. I'm pretty sure Half-Life 3 is gonna be announced this year!
Yo, wait. They're dead. Oh my god, they're actually dead. Yes, they're dead. They're actually dead. They're dying. What the Lego man?
Oh my goodness, the dev bot has gone sentient, people. That is actually going to be very interesting. See how that turns out.
Very climactic ending.
That was well, I mean, it's happening in the real world. People just don't know it yet. Welcome back, everyone. Golden Boy here alongside Jackie Jane. We just saw the PC Gamer Show. Awesome stuff. As always, big shout out once again to, you know, the incomparable Frankie Ward, the amazing Mika Burton, and of course,
Nintendo
the legendary Day 9.
Always
a pleasure
saying.
to hear from those guys. And yeah, I mean, Jackie,
not
lots
biased.
of games to talk about.
I'm just being honest.
Honestly, I filled up pages and pages and pages of titles that I love, and we were like, which titles do we pick to talk about?
Yeah.
I honestly would love to start off with Death Trash. I mean,
I would honestly love to start off
vibes.
with
It
not
had that
the,
classic twist. I just was like vibing with the protagonist. He had like that fade haircut, with like white or bluish
Guys, you
hair.
have-
I don't know. I
you
just
have 3 hours
loved the
until-
look of this
At
game.
T-Mobile.
It was
Guys,
just
you
giving
have
me
1 minute
nostalgia
until what
feels.
future
I
game
felt like a
shows
kid
posted.
again. Like this looked like a game that I probably would have played on Super Nintendo, but again with a modern twist now. So.
Yeah.
Bye! Bye! What is DDLC? Doki Doki Little Baby, let's go! Evan! Evan! Evan, I hope there's a good game, Evan!
It's something else.
Good
It's
game,
not-
please!
Maybe is a good game anyway.
Okay, it's not
Like
PC?
GTA.
You're
gonna reveal GTA 6.
You're gonna reveal Fortnite.
GTA 6. GTA 6. GTA 6.
Okay, come on, guys. E3 exclusive!
Bro, I'm gonna go to Mexico.
I'm gonna go to Mexico. I'm gonna
And
go
Red
to
Dead.
Mexico after this, dude.
W bastard!
Storage SSDs! Let's go!
Let's go!
Hey, I'll be back. I'm gonna go get like a drink or something. 'Cause we're probably gonna do this for like 2 minutes.
It's in the X. It's in the Xbox.
Hey, I was right. I got here back in time. Retro Gamer.
Nothing. There was a
Games Radar Plus presents.
The first game is a garbage shooter game. I'm actually just gonna go with it.
That would be a horrible precedent to set.
What?
That'd be a horrible
Hello
precedent
there, and
to
welcome
set.
to the Future Game Show powered by
Who?
WD Black.
Joe
I'm
Biden?
Bailey, but you may know me as
Joe
Abby
Biden?
Anderson from The Last of Us
Joe
Part 2.
Biden?
Last of Us!
You said something about a president, AJ.
Fighting the
No,
apocalypse
I
to
said-
bring you a whole host of exciting game trailers, reveals, and updates. But before we get into all
I don't
that,
know what I said.
I need to get my co-host on the line. I'm sure you're gonna be familiar with
Whatever.
this
Handshake
person.
president.
He's appeared in The Last of Us, Uncharted, God
That
of
game?
War.
Oh my god, shut up about that. That game
So
sucks.
without
They
further
said
ado,
Uncharted,
here is
though.
my
God
good
of
friend
War.
and
Okay, Uncharted.
co-star.
Fine, whatever. But Last of Us, shut your mouth.
Hello, Laura.
Especially if it's part 2.
Yes, you may know me from a few video games. Joel.
Especially if it's part 2. If it's part 2. Part 2 can lick my
But
balls.
over the next hour or so, Laura and I are going to be giving you the inside scoop of some incredibly exciting games and also showcasing developer interviews, exclusive trailers, and a whole lot more.
If it comes out with Last of Us, I'm leaving.
World premieres.
There's also a chance to win a $500 gift card and a double
Yes!
hard drive by following the link here. And we have a new addition to the show this year, the virtual show floor. More on that later. But let's kick things off with the first world premiere. And for that, we're going prehistoric.
It's gonna be Jurassic World again.
They spelled it wrong. What is this? This looks a lot cooler. Like, it actually doesn't look like unrealistically gritty. It just looks realistic.
I went out there to see if that.
Rare. Presentation sucks.
Dinosaur!
Red Dead.
Triceratops! T-Rex?
Ew, alligator, bro. Oh! Open world game. Okay, okay. But is there actually anything in the map?
There's dinosaurs.
This is, oh yeah. What is that?
Pterodactyl! T-Rex! That's one mad looking dinosaur.
I wonder if you can put hats on the dinosaurs. Instinction is expected in 2022. What's next, Laura?
Next up, Grow, Song of the Evertree is a sandbox adventure about the healing power of
Oh my god, there hasn't been a single shooter.
Sloth HQ to find out more.
Well, I mean, the other one was a.
Yeah, I had guns, but it's not a shooter.
G'day from Prideful Sloth HQ.
Yeah, those are games I like. Those games. Oh, world gun game.
Grow is Prideful Sloth's latest.
Look at that fat sloth. He's overweight, bro. He has 5 million pounds.
It's a beautiful sandbox game about growing new worlds, building a town, and bringing
Like
harmony back to
Minecraft?
the land.
Grow will be available later this year on PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch.
Thanks for watching.
Once upon
Oh. Oh, bro.
our lands teemed with creatures great and small.
Oh.
What the flip are those?
Oh yeah, the colors here.
The people thrived and lived in harmony with the land around them.
What the?
But this harmony was not to last. Slowly, without much notice,
This is okay. I just see Pokemon ripoff in the chat.
there was little that could be done.
They see a monster and they're like, Pokemon ripoff! Like, god dang, shut up. Shut
Dude, you
your
don't even
mouth.
You don't even catch it though.
Like, a person will see a weird looking monster in a video game and automatically assume it's a Pokemon copy. That's the world we live in. They see a monster and call it a Pokemon copy. Like, for those people's information, Pokemon is already copying another franchise.
Really?
Yeah, it's copying SMT, the mother franchise of Persona. Pokemon is already copying something else.
Son of the Evertree.
Did they state that or?
That was
Well, no, it's supposed
Song
to
of
be
the
assumed
Evertree, which is
because that
coming
was
to
like
PC,
the number one.
PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch in 2021.
Okay, Laura, that was extremely cute.
Are they
but
just gonna
have
show
you
games and that's
considered
it?
More dinosaurs. Hmm?
You can't just hijack every game reveal and make it about dinosaurs.
Better than a crappy presentation.
More dinosaurs.
This is not great, but you know it's better than the PC games shows.
This is a very
Not again! Are you gonna show us gameplay, or are you just gonna keep showing the same trailer for the game 3 times in a
I'm Rich
row?
Newbold, game director at Frontier Developments. So as you may have seen earlier at the
Guys, look at
PC
our
Game Show,
CGI
we're
trailer for the
working
next
on
Jurassic
Evolution
World
2.
game.
We're really excited about it, and we're looking forward to creating
Look
the most
at it.
authentic Jurassic experience.
Look at
yet.
it, guys.
We've got tons of new features across
Watch
4
the
different
same
game modes,
trailer 50
including
times in a
our original
row.
Jurassic campaign, which is a story set after the events of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. You're going to be leading efforts to contain, control, and conserve all those dinosaurs
This
now
is the
running
third
out in the
conference
wild.
I've seen this
You're
game.
going to be working alongside characters from the films, voiced by original talent, such as Jeff Goldblum. And in the game, we have
Yeah.
over 75
Yeah,
creative species.
No.
We've got new dinosaurs.
You're
and
not
we've
gonna feed the dog.
We've added flying and marine reptiles.
Just let it
I'm really
starve.
thrilled to be showing you a first look at footage from the game itself. This
Bro,
is
that was a good
species
dog.
guide series of videos focusing on one of the many prehistoric species we have in the game. This is an iconic, popular dinosaur. It's the Triceratops, but we're showing you it in a new environment never seen before in Jurassic World Evolution. I hope you enjoy it and are looking forward to the game releasing later this year.
What are you birds doing?
The Triceratops is one of the most recognizable herbivores to ever have existed. It is best known for its trio of facial horns. These adornments are not just for display purposes. The brow horns in particular can inflict considerable damage to any dinosaur that dares to provoke it.
Hey birds, guess what?
Hey birds, guess what? Another bad
I was doing your mom. Did you doing your
Launching in
mom?
2021 on PC, PS4.
Actually, no, wait, that means I was doing it. Oh, hell no, never mind. Nope.
Okay, for this
I did not do your mom.
Joys of E3 to your home.
No, I didn't do
Exclusive
your
demos
mom.
You can play right now. That's right.
Couldn't have done your
today.
mom.
This is the Future Game Show virtual show floor. And remember, if any of the featured games grab your interest, you can try them out now by heading to the Future Game Show
Now.
page. So let's head down to the show floor where I believe Laura is waiting.
Oh, Laura Croft.
Yes, hello and welcome to the Future Game Show's virtual E3 show floor.
Boring.
Just look at it, Troy.
I am looking at it. It is incredible. They like
Wait, is that
nailed it.
real?
You know, minus the queuing and the heat and the.
It's a virtual.
How do I say? Musk? That's in
I
the
thought
air.
it was
But
real.
man, the darkness, perfection.
We're still
All
linked
right,
for
enough
it, though.
reminiscing. Let's check out some games. I'd like to start by showing you A Tale of Paper. This is a striking platformer from Open House Games, where you transform to solve puzzles in an oversized world, dodging creepy crawlies and
Different
mischievous
game.
Goombas.
That's good.
And now
Good
for
start.
another tale of paper as you shift packing boxes in the house moving sim Get Packed.
Hello, neighbor.
As you can see, it's all about moving couches. On a couch with your friends in Couch
Never.
Co-op. It's going to be available on
That
Xbox
actually
One,
kind of maybe
PlayStation 4, and
might be
PC,
fun.
and is also backwards compatible.
No, okay, that
PS5
definitely
and
might be
Xbox
fun,
Series
actually,
X
yeah.
and S.
Are you done saying couches?
Yes. Hey, Laura, do you want a drink?
Sure. What do you have? Wait, what's that?
Oh, don't worry about that. There's Steam Early Access codes. Go.
So about that drink.
I'm too
Right,
lazy.
yeah,
I don't
sure.
want to play the
Oh,
game
yeah,
anyways.
here's a genre cocktail full of co-op action RPG.
Wait, does that mean like I can like play the game early with that?
Yeah, but pretty sure everyone probably already attained them by now.
I said, how's
I heard what you said. Tell me about the game.
This is Gatewalkers, which sees you and up to 3 other players banding together to tackle procedurally generated worlds full of monsters. But you also have to gather resources to fight off hunger, thirst, and the dreaded cold. Oh, I yelled
Let's hope no one gets thirsty enough for another one of your jokes. Anyway, come over here and check out the many imaginative worlds of Game Deck. This is an isometric RPG. It has a solid crime and multiple virtual realities, where your choices will shape the world around you in and outside of the simulations.
Ooh, speaking of detectives, check this out. Backbone is a gorgeous adventure game from Eggnut set in a dystopian Vancouver, where you must crack cases to clean house in this corrupt post-noir city. Plus, you're a raccoon.
Well, if you like raccoons, allow me to offer you more critter-based adventures with Beacon Pines. Set inside of a magical storybook, Beacon Pines sends players to a
Dude, when was the last time we saw a shooter?
No, I need to get those headphones fixed. I don't need earbuds are beginning to hurt my ears.
You know, I'm detecting a theme with the anthropomorphic animals. You know, Laura, I've always... Huh.
Fuck. Damn, that hurts.
Troy, focus. I've got a triple threat of fighting foxes to show you. This is Trifox, a charming cartoon brawler where you fight waves of enemies as one of 3 adaptable combat classes. Great, huh?
Yes, totally, but now it's time to get serious. Mankind is gone, but the beavers remain. Well,
Beaver?
The Timberborn. It's a unique city builder where players set out to create the ultimate beaver society. This involves everything from constructing dams to crafting carousels.
I guess even buck-toothed critters need a solid work-life balance.
Yeah, it's better than the PC Game Awards.
What's next?
Not Game Awards, but like the game show. This is still kind of boring.
What was that?
Is what I would say if I was playing our next game, which is a base-building survival game where you hack and slash your way through hordes of alien creatures. Look at it.
Oh, no.
I don't think anyone was ready to reveal anything good at E3, probably except like maybe Nintendo, because they have like a backlog of stuff, I bet.
We're meant to be hosting.
And with that, we reach the end of our little tour. But remember, you can go hands-on with all of these games right now by visiting the page on Steam. With this, is it no? Wow, that's update. Maybe Laura, can you help me out just a little bit?
I got you.
21?
Okay, we're back. Quick note from here on in, when you see this, it means you can visit the Future Game Show page on Steam to play a demo and go hands-on with the game immediately.
Adria! I was doing Rocky. Sorry, I just wanted to do that. It's because our next game is all about floating like a butterfly, stinging like a bee. Check out this exclusive presentation from Steel City Interactive about Esports Boxing Club.
Coming later in 2021, Esports Boxing Club brings you the greatest fight roster in video game history.
Why?
Over 200 fighters already signed. We've got some of the biggest.
I don't think these guys have heard of Smash Brothers.
From the absolute legends of the sport to the most exciting names in boxing today. The first women's division ever represented in a video game, and the hottest new talent. But what about the game? Let's take a closer look at the next-gen visuals and gameplay that are set to make ESBC the greatest of all time.
That's good. There's definitely one for the grandkids and stuff to say. When your old granddad was in a game.
British.
People up, so
he's British.
So the movement system in ESBC is all about fluidity, being able to create angles, recreating mannerisms from boxes. The physics system doesn't just rely on animation. This allows us to recreate realistic knockdowns, even when a fighter's unsteady on their feet. It's not really animation based. Now we've had professional boxers, professional coaches come into the studio and provide input through motion capture and actually reviewing the game during its development. And now we really feel like
most boxing games aren't very good.
Presentation of the sport. Presentation is
Just play
important to us,
Punch-Out.
just because we are in the studio, we're still going to aim high when it comes to production values.
Esports Boxing Club coming to PC and all major consoles with early access in 2021.
Esports Boxing Club is coming to PC, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and Series S.
Next up, we've got a deeply immersive World War II shooter with over
No!
100 players taking part in epic battles recreated using
Well, maybe
aerial
it'll be
domination
different.
and satellite imagery. Let's take a closer look at Hell Let Loose.
Product not yet rated.
My name's Max Rea. I'm the founder of Black Matter and the lead developer of Hell Let Loose. Hell Let Loose began as the idea of a couple of hobbyist game developers all the way back in 2015. Following a successful Kickstarter, we launched into early access in the middle of 2019. And since then, we've delivered 9 enormous updates, including entire systems overhauls, 6 new maps, tons of new weapons, gadgets, and vehicles, as well as expanding our unique real-time strategy-inspired metagame. As a result, we've been fortunate to sell more than 1 million copies during our first year of early access. 2021 is only going to be bigger. I'm excited to announce that we're launching out of early access on July the 27th, with the introduction of the Soviet forces on the Eastern Front, including famous battles like Kursk and Stalingrad, before we close out the year by bringing Hell Let Loose to next-generation consoles. Hell Let Loose has only grown due to the vibrant community that surrounds it, from our earliest Kickstarter backers to our newest recruits. Introducing you to this ever-evolving and expanding World War II experience. We hope you enjoy this first look at what's to come.
Hell Let Loose is launching on Steam on July 27th.
Oh, yeah,
and
I
coming to
throw my
Xbox
seat
Series
schedule and I
X
woke up at
and
5
S
something
and
to stay up on it.
PlayStation 5 in 2021.
So, Laura, have you ever wanted to play XCOM, but in real time, with up to 7 of your friends?
Of course.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Then you need to keep your eye on this next game.
Well, I just fell asleep.
That last time I was like,
Hello, my name is Carlos, CEO of Iron. The game dev studio based in Croatia, and for the past few years we have been working with Red Saucer 2 game. It is a real-time tactical battlefield.
Well, yeah, Master Chief, bro.
It supports up to 8 players and has a fully playable co-op campaign.
No.
We are ready to show you the launch trailer now.
Nope.
So get ready for June 17th.
Well, I'm just gonna...
And have fun blasting simulations.
You are the Executor. A
Did you hear that?
high-class commanding officer with advanced cybernetic capabilities.
Hey, Jay.
You were awakened to lead
Hey,
a
Jay.
task force
Yes.
that will counter the threat of strong
Yes.
aliens
Hey, Jay.
and liberate Mars.
You heard that?
Yes.
I'll be back. And 30 minutes.
Welcome back, Executor. The Stroll infestation has now infected all colonies on Mars. Build your squad from 6 unique classes of elite soldier, utilizing their skills to best suit each mission type.
Okay.
Customize their weapons and tech, as well as their upgrades and abilities.
Why do you do that already? Why?
Take command on the battlefield using the command
Why
radio
does
to
it
give orders
do
to the
that?
whole squad or individual soldiers. Concentrate fire on targeted locations.
Sometimes you load the game, other times you have to restart the whole thing. Man, come on now, Red Dead. Man, come on now. Man, check them off there, man, come on now.
Worst E3. I'm gonna see if anyone's talking about it.
Purge Earth of a Mutant Invasion in Red Solstice 2 Survivors, which is coming to Steam on June
Nintendo,
7th.
please save us from the worst
Our
E3
next
of
game
all
is about
time.
delivering mail in a sleepy American lakeside town. Let's join Dylan from Gamius to learn more.
Hi, I'm Dylan from Gamius, and it's great to be here at the Future Game Show.
Hey
We're
guys,
currently
it's
getting very
me,
close to
Gaming
finishing
from
Lake,
Gaming.
a game that's set in the 80s. You play as Meredith Weiss, who takes a break from her life in the big city to deliver mail in her hometown.
Okay.
It's a job you can
That's
do
it,
at
I
your
quit.
own leisure, and you will get to know the people in Providence Oaks along the way. Today, we're excited to share an example of an activity after your workday is done. Movie night with Angie from the video store.
This is fun. It's been ages since I've been to the movies.
Oh, ready, low, ready.
Plural. But of course, we can only see one movie at
Ready.
a time. So, which one will it be?
My pick? All right, let's see. Big Trouble in Little China, Blue Velvet, or The Great Mouse Detective. All right, I'm ready to pick. The Great Mouse Detective.
Wouldn't have picked you for a Disney fan. Oh well, let's get in touch with our inner child.
We won't spoil more, and we also can't say what Meredith will do after spending 2 weeks in Providence Oaks, because it's all up to you. Lake is coming first to Xbox and PC this September 1st. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of the show.
We're excited to announce that Lake is coming to Steam, Epic Game Store, and Xbox Series X and S on September 1st.
Oh, guys, we got a brand new horrible game. Oh, I love the new horrible game
story?
reveal.
Our next game is a pixelated take on the genre, following a protagonist with a giant obsidian sword.
I'm just nodding
In
That
the
was
beginning,
nice one.
there was dust, and from that dust, the moon was born. Eons of idleness passed, before suddenly it shattered. Great celestial chunks cascaded from the heavens unto earth. From one prodigious shard spawned humanity, and from another, the gods.
Uh-oh.
For a great many years,
Johnny Marston is drowning.
until a foul and
So that's not that man, come on now.
Exile spread greed and distrust among his kin.
So annoying, man.
Compelling these calamitous beings to conquer man.
I know he can't swim, but come on, man. Just let him make him swim, man. Come on now. It ain't that hard to swim. Man, come on, man. Man, just get that paddle rock there, man. Man, come on, man.
Sacred walls.
Man.
At the expense of untold life. A peace was wrought, but it was not meant to last. The mystery returned from his concealment, conducting atrocious experiments upon his caged kinsmen. A darkness permeated the lands. Rivers stagnated, crops failed, and the world of man began to fade. The great moon, witnessing all, wept a final shard. A shard of the purest obsidian. And thus,
Bro, where will the game load, bro? Load the game.
Customize your combat style and boss rush ancient gods when Eldest Souls drops onto PC and all current console formats July 29th, 2021.
And now we've got a closer look at the next game from the folks behind War Thunder. Here's Tom from Darkflow Software to guide you through Enlisted.
Hi there, thanks for tuning in. Hopefully our little trailer has you interested. My name's Tom, and I'm part of the team at Darkflow Software behind our new game, Enlisted. a historical World War II shooter with some unique gameplay quirks. One of Enlisted's most unique features is the Squads mode, where you head into battle with a squad of AI soldiers under your control. You can instruct them on how to react to enemies, and most importantly, you can switch between any of them seamlessly with the press of a button. You'll only need to respawn when your entire squad is wiped out. This way, you're always kept right in the middle of the action. Although, if you prefer a more traditional shooter experience, you have a fleshed out solo
unknown suspect
against other players.
I just tackled someone in front of the cops without a freaking bandana on, and they don't know who I am.
Style shooters currently available.
Okay, well, never mind.
Time to kill is kept short. A bolt-action rifle to the chest will down a soldier in a single shot, with submachine guns and pistols taking only a few hits.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever seen in this game.
Devastating, but have their limitations. Aircraft restricted to the cockpit view, and crew inside tanks.
Although I wouldn't have minded that.
Targets, so you'll
I didn't even kill no one. I just like
the most out of these machines.
just stole some out of someone's satellite.
Spread over various campaigns.
They're gonna lock down the whole city because of it.
Berlin, with Tunisia, and many more coming soon. Each
That
campaign
is actually
features
probably
new
gonna
weapons
shot it up like 50 billion times earlier.
to increase their raw performance, and soldiers can be leveled up to grant them specialized perks. Different classes of soldiers are able to equip different gear, with specialist classes such as engineers able to build structures anywhere on the map, including FOBs, sandbags and barbed wire defenses, and even anti-tank cannons and AA guns. Enlisted aims to keep historical accuracy in the forefront of development. Firearms, locations, and uniforms are all true to history. No neon pink stun guns
actually
and
just
here.
close them.
Each
They
armor
actually just close them.
used during their respective conflicts. Because of the squads feature, you'll never be short on targets. Twitch reflexes and fast reactions
now.
but even if you haven't had time to fine-tune your skills, you'll easily be able to come away with a kill count in the double digits. The AI, however, are very attentive and react to sound, and not particularly. But that's all we've got time for.
What the?
Make sure to give it a try yourself by heading over to enlisted.net/.
There's a friggin' snake?
Platform and available now.
When the hell was there a snake there, man?
And currently in open beta. New content is added regularly, and no progress will be wiped upon the full release. Once you've signed up, use the code ENLISTNOW for a free bonus on us. I've been Tom, and I hope to see you all on the battlefield. Cheers.
That was Enlisted, which is available now on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S.
Next up, we've got a bullet-time stunt shooter with fully destructible environments. Oh, and the protagonist only has one arm. Let's check out Severed Steel.
Go ringing.
Severed Steel is coming soon on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation.
Okay, notepads at the ready, because for this next section, we're going to race through 8 exciting upcoming games that deserve your full attention. Here's our future hits montage for 2021.
want to help me with this next one, Omochao?
Okay.
Sonic!
Sega recently announced Sonic Colors Ultimate? We've got some exclusive gameplay from a stage that nobody has seen yet. I hope Sonic does okay without me.
Did not regret it.
Hi everyone, I'm Katie Golden, senior producer at Sega of America. I'm excited to share with you an exclusive clip of Tropical Resort from our upcoming release, Sonic Colors Ultimate. Please enjoy.
Look at the graphics of a Wii game! It's just gameplay. Sonic Colors, a Wii game. Like, cool, Sonic Colors, something you don't care about. Like,
Get ready for Sonic Colors Ultimate, which is racing onto PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC on September 7th. Moving swiftly on, we've got a new management game from Chucklefish, where you play as a powerful artificial intelligence in control of a space station. Do you want to roll the trailer, Troy?
I'm sorry, Laura. I'm afraid I can't do that. I know that you were planning to disconnect me.
No, never mind. I'll handle it. Here is Starmancer. We're excited to announce today that Starmancer is coming August 5th, 2021, and it's available to wishlist on Steam now.
Laura, ever since that Lake trailer, I've been thinking, have you ever wondered about the Postal Service? Like, that there's just so much mail,
Not really, no.
Okay. You're saying you don't know about Jeff and Deborah?
Who are What are you talking about? I'm just gonna press this button again and hope it explains everything.
Oh, it will. Trust me.
Kiwi is a game about two kiwi birds who work at the post office. Their names are Jeff and Deborah. I'm Joel, I'm one of the developers on Kiwi, and I'm going to show you how a Kiwi level changes over the course of the game. So in this room, you're transcribing urgent messages and assembling them ransom note style by stamping them onto the page with your butts. You'll come back to this room every so often throughout the game, but there will always be a new twist to change the So as summer turns to autumn, now your word fragments are moving around on conveyor belts, and you'll need to chop certain words in half with the B scrambler to get the pieces you need. Jeff and Deborah are going to have to deal with all kinds of hazardous work conditions. They got sandstorms during the summer, mayfly swarms. These guys have no respect for personal property. Paranormal activity. This is genuine footage of an actual haunting. In winter, the post office gets hit with a huge blizzard, and now this level becomes about sharing the warmth of a single tiny lantern to break through blocks of ice and keep each other from becoming kiwi-sickles. Our little heroes are going to face new challenges every level and in every room of the post office, whether they're typing telegrams, or packaging shipping crates, or helping an octopus sort the mail. It's all in a day's work for Jeff and Deborah. Also, you can dress up your Kiwis, so don't say we never did nothing for you. We're releasing Kiwi on August 31st for PC and all major consoles, and we hope to see you at the post office. Thanks for watching.
Alright, you got me, Troy. I'm a believer. Co-op Postal Puzzler Kiwi is coming to PC and all current console platforms on August 31st, 2021.
See? Told you. Next up, we've got a roguelike with an attitude. A game show shooter where you earn likes for dunking on competitors and causing a little wanton destruction. Will the circle be unbroken? Get it? Find out in this world premiere. That was Death Run TV, and you can play the pilot right now by heading down to the Future Game Show page on Steam.
Okay, hazmat suits at the ready. Because this next game tasks players with building a team of stalkers to survive a 3D scanned recreation of the Chernobyl exclusion zone. Here's more on what to expect in Chernobylite.
Mówi się, że to, co designerzy sobie wymyślają, to jest pisanie listu miłosnego. Każdy kiedyś był zakochany, pisał list miłosny, wydawało mu się, że to jest takie piękne, wspaniałe, a potem po latach znajdował te listy i mówi, Jezus Maria, co ja tu tam bzdury pisałem. Zaczynaliśmy właściwie od gry, gdzie skupialiśmy się na przetrwaniu, na menedżowaniu swoim czasem i towarzyszami. To wszystko wydawało się po designersku dobre, ale zwykle emocjonalnie dosyć nudne. I dlatego dodawaliśmy coraz więcej elementów, które angażowały gracza, które były dla niego ciekawe. Na początku był to taki mały chat, który gracz sobie mógł modyfikować, ale był całkowicie opcjonalny. Z biegiem gry on stawał się coraz bardziej sensem gry, coraz bardziej jego sercem. Nadawaliśmy coraz większą rolę naszym towarzyszom i warto im było dać właśnie tą walkę, coraz więcej potworów, coraz więcej możliwości, coraz więcej broni. Absolutnie normalnym jest, że zaczyna się z czymś zupełnie innym niż to, z czym się kończy.
Fight to survive when Chernobylite comes to PC on July 28th, as well as Xbox and PlayStation in the summer. If you were lucky enough to catch one of the early access codes during the virtual show floor, you can play Chernobylite right now. But if you missed them, we've also got more codes to give away on GamesRadar.com.
Next up, here are our friends at Team 17 to show us what they've been cooking up with their upcoming PC and console games. Let's take a look.
Product not yet rated.
Be sure to wishlist any games that sparked your interest on our Steam page. It really does help the developer out. Or you can also head over to GamesRadar.com for more info.
This next game has an engrossing art style, reminiscent of everything from Wes Anderson movies to Wallace and Gromit. Let's throw it over to the Slow Bros to talk you through some exclusive gameplay from their stop-motion handmade adventure, Harold Halibut.
Hi, my name's Donat and I'm the director and composer of Harold Halibut.
And I'm Ole, the game's art director.
Harold Halibut is a handmade narrative game about friendship and life on a city-sized spaceship stuck on the sea. It's been 250 years since your home. An Ark-like spaceship fled an Earth on the verge of Cold War to find a habitable planet on which to preserve the human race. You are Harold, a young lab assistant to the ship's lead scientist, Jean Marot. While most of the other inhabitants have reconciled themselves to a life lived aboard the sunken ship, Marot still works tirelessly to find a way to leave the planet and find a new, drier home. Of course, we don't want to spoil too much of the story, so let's dive into some gameplay details. You're able to explore a huge part of the spaceship right from the beginning of the game. While the professor will always have tasks waiting for you, the wonderfully weird rest of the Fedorans will keep you just as busy. It was very important for us to not only focus on an exciting main storyline, but to create a world full of interesting events and meaningful encounters. The dialogues don't only help you progress in the main story, but also help you get to know more about many characters that inhabit our world. Weaving through the narrative, you'll run into playful interactions like repairing a broken 3D printer. Your PDA is always available to you for an overview of current tasks as well as messages from other characters.
This is also where Harold's personal drawings are kept, as well as a few more shenanigans. At this point, you might be wondering how we achieved the stop-motion-like look of the game. We are in fact building every single thing you see in the game in the real world. We build sets and puppets, and then 3D scan everything. We're then able to use motion capturing to create lifelike animations for a huge cast of characters. While the game begins with Harold's mundane day-to-day, mysterious events and a fateful encounter will soon plunge you into a new world that nobody could have guessed existed, and one that may hold the key to Morose relaunch plans. We're really excited to find out how you like being immersed in this unique world and the feeling of puppeteering Harold. There's still quite a bit of work to do, so all we can say right now is that Harold Halibut will come soonish on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. You can already wishlist the game on Steam. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Harold Halibut is coming soonish to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox.
Okay, yes, there have been a few gloomy games so far, so we came up with a wholesome chaser. I'm told that the developers came up with something so sweet and so positive that they just had to call it Happy Game. Seriously, if what I'm reading is correct, this one is gonna melt your hearts. Okay, Laura, hope you're still there. Tell me you just watched the same trailer that I did?
Boy, yeah, that was something. What I want to know is who the hell is writing the script?
Yeah, I don't know, but they're telling me that Happy Game is coming to PC and Nintendo Switch in 2021. Oh, and demo is available now if you want to have a cheerful jaunt into a land of wonder. Good luck with that.
Our next game is a gorgeous hand-drawn puzzle platformer following a young mechanic in a broken world. Pay attention at the end of this trailer for some exciting information about the Minute of Islands release date.
Four brothers, bound by eternal purpose. They all broke at the same time. And a girl named Mo. She knows what must be done. When the blight first came, people began to panic. And now, the spores are taking hold of whatever remains. Mo's family is still here, however. She has been tasked to protect them. After all, she is the bearer of the Omniswitch.
What the fuck?
Minute of Islands.
It looks fine.
Yes, we are excited to announce that Minute of Islands is out now for PC, Mac, PlayStation, and Nintendo Switch, and will be arriving on Xbox later this week.
Next up, we've got an update from the folks at Techland, who are fine-tuning the zombie parkour of Dying Light 2. Let's throw it over to the developers, who are here to answer some of your questions about the game.
Can you tell us a bit more about the video you just saw in the PC Gaming Show?
The video presented in the PC Gaming Show brings you closer to Aiden's story. What he's looking for, what motivates him, how he ends up in the city, and of course, what happened in the Elite franchise between both games. This is a bunch of important information about the EO2 story.
Okay, so we know more about the main storylines from the mentioned video. How does the game look outside the core campaign?
Side quests are an important part of world building in Dying Light 2. Through these quests, you can decide how the city will look like thanks to the city alignment system, or bring new opportunities for the citizens. A great example is an opera singer that Timon mentioned in developers AMA. Some citizens will support your decisions, some of them will not. But it's up to you to decide how the city should look like. We have a lot of game activities prepared for our players, but at this stage we want it to be a surprise.
How seamless is the co-op experience? Would you say that the best way to experience Dying Light 2 is with a friend?
It could be. What is cool about the co-op is that it gives you an opportunity to see how the world changes when your friends make different decisions than you. In co-op you can walk in their shoes to experience all those differences. But really there is no just one way to play Dying Light 2. It's up to you guys.
How are you improving the story for Dying Light 2?
I know we all have great fun killing infected, but we also want to give you a deep, thought-provoking experience that will let you be immersed in the DL2 world for long hours. On top of that, thanks to the choices and consequences mechanics, the story will be shaped differently depending on the way you play.
You've promised a great open world that feels alive. How is it going?
Yeah, well, as you can imagine, Dying Light 2 is full of infected, but it's also full of humans, with their everyday life activities and purposes. We are building Dying Light 2 around a simple rule. Ground is death, and good for life. What is cool is that NPCs act differently on each of those levels. Also, their behavior depends on the choices you make and the way you play.
But this isn't appealing to me. Because it's too wide. That's why Nintendo's best now.
Dying Light 2 is coming to PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC on December 7th.
Revealed during the Nintendo Indie World Showcase earlier this year, this next game is a skateboarding action platformer. Here's Simon Bennett from Roll7 to give you an exclusive look at Ollie Ollie World.
Hi there, I'm Simon Bennett and I'm the co-CEO of BAFTA award-winning studio Roll7. Right now, we're working on Ollie Ollie World. It's our stunning action platform. You're going to meet quirky characters on a magical road trip through Radlandia. And of course, add a ton of new skate moves into your trick bag. As a studio, we've spent over a decade on flow state games. They transport you into a state of total focus and immersion, and it's something that we very much continue to build on with Ollie Ollie World. If you've played previous games in the series, you're probably pretty aware that you're going to slam a bunch before you succeed. So for players who want it, that challenge is very much still there. New players will be happy to hear that the game will welcome you with open arms and ensure that we can get you up and riding in no time. Ultimately, we've managed to make failure part of the fun. Yeah, you're going to get knocked down, but when you finally nail that line, it tastes just that much sweeter. There's just so much more flow to the game. We've even added grabs, wall rides, firecrackers, split routes, right to left skating, and a host of insane tricks to keep your fingers busy. There's a range of visually and mechanically distinct areas to explore, packed to the brim with a fantastical cast of quirky characters, beautiful landscapes, cities, and of course, walking trees. Ollie Ollie World is coming to PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, Nintendo Switch and PC this winter. Make sure you wishlist it now.
That was Ollie Ollie World, which is coming to PC and all current console platforms this winter.
Next up, we've got a new game from the team at Odd Bug Studio, creators of PSVR's The Lost Bear. This animated story trailer will introduce you to the world of Tales of Iron, and something tells me you might be familiar with the narrator.
For centuries and longer, rats have fought tirelessly to repel the incessant frog invasions. Peace was only ever short-lived, until finally a young monarch rose to power. King Rattus, first of his name, unified the Rat Kingdoms under one rule, repelling Greenwort and his kind back to the putrid swamps from whence they came. Crops prospered, families flourished, and the magnificent Crimson Keep climbed ever higher toward the sky. But as time passed, King Rattus the Savior grew old, and the kingdom vulnerable once more. His people grew anxious, some claiming to perceive a faint odor in the air. Greenwort had returned with a ferocious vengeance, amassing an army of unfathomable scale. He burned everything in his path towards the Crimson Keep. King Rattus gazed down upon his withered claws, barely able to hold the crown. He had little hope wielding a sword, so it was decided the crown should pass to Whiskers New. Arise, young prince, for the kingdom needs a hero. And so, your tale begins.
Rat.
Question the reign of the Iron Frog. Doug. Anyway, in Tales of Iron, which is coming to PC and all current console platforms. Our next segment is from Polish studio Movie Games and hosted by God of War and Twisted Metal director David Jaffe, who recently joined their supervisory board.
Well, hello, fellas. It's me, David Jaffe. Great to see you. God of War, Twisted Metal, a bunch of PlayStation stuff. These days, I'm doing some new stuff with movie games. These guys, they've hooked up with this great company. You have to have heard of them, Platij Image, one of the best VFX houses in the business. They worked on The Witcher. They worked on Love, Death, and Robots. We're making a brand new game, the biggest game we've ever done, by the way, that's all about crime and mob and mafia and different time periods. It's going to be great. But for today, settle in, babies. These are the brand new games coming very soon from Movie Games. Lust from Beyond. Man, this is one of the coolest games I've played in the last year. It's what turned me on to movie games in the first place. And what you're looking at is the M-rated, console-friendly version of the erotic horror cult classic. It's a first-person action-adventure game that blends Lovecraftian horror with weird freaking eroticism. I love this game. Lust from Beyond. Game number 2 is called Fire Commander. It lets you step into the shoes of the only real-life superheroes we got, the first responders. This game is my childhood fantasy come to life. This game took me totally by surprise. You're trapped in the wilderness, freezing, hungry, and now you're starting to go a little bit insane. Man, you start seeing all kinds of crazy stuff out there. Winter Survival Simulator, it's coming soon. Have a great E3. Have a great future games. I miss you guys. I'll see you soon. Oh my gosh.
Thanks to David Jaffe. And check out GamesRadar.com for more about Movie Games' upcoming titles.
This next presentation comes from the folks at Xseed Games, the makers of Story of Seasons and Rune Factory. Here's a look at their most exciting current and upcoming projects.
Find out more about Xseed's lineup on GamesRadar.com.
This next game is a hack-and-slash RPG with twin-stick shooter elements set in a retro sci-fi world. Here's a new gameplay trailer for Batora: Lost Haven.
Batora Lost Haven is coming soon to PC and all current console platforms. And you can sign up to play the closed alpha when it launches on July 21st now.
Let's slow things down a bit with a look at the next game from the creators of 2 Point Hospital.
Oh wait, I think I saw something about this a few weeks ago.
No, you didn't. Here's developers Mark Webley, Ben Huskins, and Gary Card to tell you all about it and give you a first look at gameplay.
Introducing 2 Point Campus.
I saw something about this, or maybe a couple days ago.
When we're thinking about what we're going to do next, campus and the idea of running a university or a college was something we just kept coming back to. It's a really rich topic. So people who haven't probably heard of studios may think, oh, schools are but hospitals, if you've seen that previous game, isn't about healthcare really. It's a wrapper, we call it 2 Point Hospital, but that's about as close as it gets to real medical healthcare.
Campus is taking everything we learned from 2 Point Hospital and taking it to the next level.
The important thing was for us to give a canvas that they could completely create themselves.
On Campus, you start with this blank world land.
We've got something called the Smart Brush, for example, which allows you to drag interesting shaped pathways. If you want to drag a big fence, drag that. It's just really easy to paint the world you want.
So it's really simple to drag out a courtyard, lay down some paths at different angles.
And it's fun, isn't it? I mean, it's adding this kind of city builder element. So 2 Point. The difference between 2 Point Hospital and Campus is that we're spending a much longer period with our students. What we want to do with Campus is make them care about your university. The idea of these interesting and different courses are going to try and be interesting and different students. So there's a night school, horrible pun, but night school, you've got it. You're going to train knights.
It's like a beer to play in the background.
It won't be stuffy.
That's how bad this is. It's not hype at all. There's nothing hype. It's boring.
That was 2 Point Campus, which is coming soon to PC and all current console platforms.
Skip to the 15th.
Our next game is in early development, but it already has a very cool code name, which is always a good sign. Here's Leo to tell you all about Project Ferocious.
Hello, my name is Leo, and I'm the developer of Project Ferocious, an action-adventure game set in mysterious capital.
Worst.
Some of you might know me from Twitter as Omnium, where I post about the game and development and tech and stuff. And if not, I've been doing game dev for about 12 years with a big passion, and I've been working on this project for about 2 years. It's the first project of mine I decided to show to the public, and even though I know it still has a very long way to go, I'm very proud to present it today to you on the show. Please enjoy the trailer.
You got it! Donkey Kong, you want it? You got it! Donkey
I don't know what to do. Should I watch that or just throw out this? I mean, this just lost we are 80 minutes away. it's done, it just makes me expect more. Two more days. I feel like I'm gonna go to sleep early just so you can get to the 14th.
Project
and just
Ferocious
get
is
it
targeting a
over with,
2023 release date and coming to
14th
PC,
is,
PlayStation, and Xbox.
There's nothing in there.
Our next world premiere asks, what if Doom Guy had a drunk one-night stand with Super Meat Boy? Guess this next game wants to answer that question for some reason. Watch out for Warcry challenges when it stops defying gravity and drops on PC this summer.
Up next, we've got another world premiere. Conway, Disappearance at Dahlia View is a story-driven detective thriller set in 1950s England. Let's find out more, shall we?
Robert Conway, 22nd of June, 1954.
No one
I've
knows
solved many
I
a
want
case
it.
in time as a private
I want it over now.
but nothing so close to home as the abduction of Charlotte May. There are some things that take hold of a person and refuse to let go. For me, it's the idea of saving that little girl. My own daughter, Catherine, is on the case. She has the same look in her eye that I used to have. There'll be no stopping her. I wish I could say that all of my neighbors are innocent. I wish I could say that I have the faintest clue where to begin. There's a lot I wish I could say. The truth is, sometimes it takes a nightmare to wake up like Dahlia View.
I am in. That was Conway, Disappearance at Dahlia View from White Paper Games, and you can dig into the mystery yourself when it lands on PC and all current console platforms, autumn 2021.
And with that, we're at the end of this year's Future Game Show.
Whoa, hold on.
Thank
Surely
God.
This can't be the end. I mean, it's an E3 showcase.
Nope, sorry, Troy, that's it. Just kidding.
I knew it. All right, let's see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the cheat real quick.
My name is Marissa Marcel. I'm 17 years old, and it's my dream to be an actress.
And that really is all we have time for. Be sure to head to GamesRadar.com for more coverage and updates on all the games you've seen today and more.
I'm really excited about that Sam Barlow reveal. Yes, and thanks to our headline partners, WD Black, and of course, all of our many talented developers and industry partners that have made all of this possible.
And of course, for everyone tuning in at home.
Well, we hope you've enjoyed today's
We're looking
lineup,
at you,
and
Nintendo.
mark your diaries because the Future
We're
Game
looking
Show
at you.
will be returning in August.
I'm Laura Bailey.
And I'm Troy Baker.
And this has been the Future Game Show 2021.
Okay, trash. Thank goodness. It's over. E3 Day 2's over. It's over. E3 Day 2 is over. No more E3 Day 2.